Hello! Hi! How's it going? What's up? A little scary movie reference for you. In the year of our Lord 2025. 2026. The year is 2026. Today, I'm stealing an idea from Vidal that Vidal stole from Hydrasia. And we're gonna go ahead and go through our VOD. We're gonna go watch the VOD. So every episode after we do a Return to Blackwell thing, after every stream, we have to fill out a sheet, and I have, a big old set of sheets from Arc 1. My cat is being a little bastard right now because she gets fed in like 15 minutes. But we've got like all our different episodes. Yeah, I was moving for a while, so I was gone for those. But oh, excuse me. I figure this time we'll fill it out together. I'll do it. We'll all do it together, and it'll be a nice time to like sort of review and remember, and talk about the VOD and what happened yesterday. I'm excited. I think this is fun. I think this is a fun idea. And then after that, we're probably gonna do some voice training on stream because it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Okay. I've never done formal voice training, so, and I'm getting real sick and tired of waiting for my medical to sort of get figured out for them to help me with it. So we're gonna try DIY. I've heard some DIY voices that are lovely. They're very beautiful. So we're gonna do that, so I'm less self-conscious all the fucking time. But for now, Undefined, you're cool. You redeemed it. You got it before everyone else did. And, okay. This VOD is gonna be weird. It's fine, we'll just get into it. How long was I on starting? 20, about 18. I was having a lot of technical issues yesterday. I am surprised I made it through the whole session without, like, officially crashing. Like, I got really close a couple of times, but never an official full crash.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this motherfucker in the mirror.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
This motherfucker in the mirror is cause of all my problems.
Okay, so I didn't have the audio working for everyone else till we were...
Okay, for mine.
Okay, so first off, skipped breakfast. Which isn't great. Actually, now that I think about it, I skipped breakfast yesterday, too. Skip breakfast again. Not feeling great. And went into the ritual room with Miss Theo to have our meeting there instead. I don't think anything like crazy happened before then. And also you can't hear anyone until like after the meeting room. But she basically told me
okay.
Saw the white dress creepy lady skitter across the ground into the basement? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Didn't immediately believe it couldn't be explained by other means. Not sure what. You know, you kind of like... I don't know, I feel like when you're going through like crazy shit, like it looks stupid from the outside, like you see something insane. But then you're sitting there and you're like, I probably like, you rationalize so much of what you don't want to have seen or have happen. And then after the meeting, I go and see Joshua, I think it was Joshua. But I'm like, currently... I felt terrible. I felt terrible about Bracken getting yelled at. His fucking daughter died. Like, yeah, he's got a job, but like, dude, like, chill out. Give him a break.
Oliver would be a good one.
If you send that man out too early, he's just gonna like get himself killed. Yeah, and the reason why I tried to stay in the room as long as possible and let everyone leave first Is because I wanted to hide in a corner and get my audio working. So that's what I do there.
Go ahead.
Itself and it fixed now. Thank you so much for fucking telling me. Yeah, okay. My entire last VOD was like fucked. I thought about doing this last week, but the VOD was fucked. It was gone. It was absolutely destroyed. So I was like, yeah, okay, I guess I do it this week. I guess I do it this week. That's fine.
We're gonna go in there.
Yep. The box. She's fine. Just a little
I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it was a map thing.
painted on. Come.
Last couple of things.
Just take a look.
What I need you to do.
This time she's getting tired of me.
Okay. It's the runes are there.
Every fucking scene that I share with Vidal, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my god, she's so good at it, and I'm just like, I'm doing my best to not like drag her VOD down or anything. I'm like, she's so fucking good. Everyone is so fucking good. I'm so lucky to be a part of this whole thing. I love it so fucking much. I don't like where this Melanie thing is going at all. But it's nowhere near as big of a thing to me as, well, you know what, we'll get there. We'll get there. That's how we left it. Checked on Melanie and she seemed fine. I don't know if that needs to go in the notes, though. The thing is like, I don't want to write so much that it's a pain for the DMs to, like, read through it. I want them to know what happened, but I also don't want to overload them with information that they're not going to be able to do anything with, that they don't, like, care about. So I'm like, I probably won't include that bit.
Okay.
Let's just keep moving. Let's get out of the
box.
building.
Yes, I agree with that.
Let's
Let's
go.
go get our barrels and everything.
You said you wanted me to
everything's
meet up
fine.
with Mr. Joshua first?
Okay, so I go and meet up with Mr. Joshua. Or Joshua, I don't know why I say Mr. Joshua. Whatever, I'm being respectful. I go and meet up with Joshua to make sure that he's good for training. He tells me he broke his foot, and I worry that that would get in the way. But he seems to think that it's fine, actually. But BHUT? Fucking what? Make sure that he's good for training. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, go on ahead and
Good for
fine.
training.
If he's
Good for
not- if he's done
spear
with his
training.
meeting, let him know that the girls
Be more
would like to have some
specific.
training some time before.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to them.
Did you put that?
Know the game. Okay, fine. There you go.
Hi, Ina! Oh my god, my fucking throat. Hi, Ina! How's it going? You guys like how you can't read your chat at all? Because, like, I got a bunch of other text behind it, and it's also, like, sort of dark. And your guys' text on chat is kind of dark. You like that? I think you like that. Oh no, you're balding! Just on the one side, just on the one side. Look, this side is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's see. Words? Oh, I saw on their VOD a clip of them going into the basement. I thought for sure no one had been into the basement. I didn't even question them bringing Oliver in. I trust Oliver so much. When I say I'm referring to Jocelyn, a character that is distinctly not me, to clarify.
Just this really quick.
Yeah, I go in to check on Bracken to apologize to him and make sure he's okay, but he's not home. That's fine. That's good.
Hello?
I attempt to check
Are you in
on
there?
Bracken, but he's not in his house, and I don't want to explore it further.
Mr. Bracken? Hello?
Bro's got no shoes on.
Some snake.
Watch out for them snakes in your boot. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I fucking hate going into the well, I say I don't know if you guys noticed it. I immediately put on that expression. He's probably noticed. I hate going into the clinic. I have I'm a bit upset with them. So here's the thing. Jocelyn was trying to become a doctor for a while. At the end of like the stuff that was going on last arc. But she sort of got like sidelined. Like she begged basically to help them and learn from them. And she basically got sidelined for Cassandra. Now, she doesn't hold any resentment against Cassandra, but she does hold some resentment against Mr. Robin for it. Before she ever came to the fort, she didn't trust doctors. She wanted to help people, and the way that she saw and thought that she could do that is by joining the Coven. That's why she came to the fort to begin with. So, she already didn't like doctors, and then she started to change her mind as she saw what the doctors were doing and that the doctors were helping and saving people. And she was like, you know what? Maybe I can do this. Maybe if I learn and understand what they know, maybe I was being too hasty. So then, obviously, you know, she gets sidelined and she gets pissed off at the doctors again. She doesn't like them. She feels now more than ever like she's given them a chance and that, you know, it didn't go well for her. And so she's upset about it.
Check it out. Tonic coated.
So, oh shit, is it cat feeding time? Is it cat feeding time? Hold on. I think it might be some cat feeding time. Ow, you fucking asshole. Don't stab me, you shit. It's cat feeding time, even though she just fucking stabbed me like an asshole. There we go. So that's all the shit that's going on. That's all the shit that's going on with the doctors. Let's see. So I've got... I don't need to, like, cover all of that in here. Because a lot of that is contained in my previous stuff. What I will say is... Here. Put that after, actually. Go to meet up with Joshua. Hold on. Find him in the clinic. clinic because he broke his foot. And I worry that would get in the way, but he seems to think that it's fine, actually. Hated being in the clinic. I don't much like the doctors. So I got out of there as fast as I could. Bop. Next moment of business. I think I do actually find Bracken and I talk to him. I think that's the next thing that happened. What the fuck? Am I singing? What life can take. They'll finally start a better way. Yeah, I go with Joshua.
Go get my.
Okay. Thank you for.
Okay. Go to collect the other 7 girls, and I find Dahlia with Bracken. And what do I do?
All you do. We'll be around.
I think I just followed Dahlia.
I'll talk to you more later.
Followed Dahlia. Asked her about. Followed Dahlia to the church because she was bringing the water there. Followed Dahlia to the church and asked her about Bracken. Told her I didn't agree with how Miss Theo was treating him. One thing you'll notice really quickly, that I think I don't think I'm really hiding, is that Jocelyn thinks that she's like some sort of fucking. She has like a bit of a savior complex. She thinks that she can come in and move things around in such a way that everything will be fixed and everyone will be fine. Just like not gonna happen. Literally never going to happen. So a lot of what I'm doing with her is that she's trying her best to become that savior. She's trying to be a hero. Because in her own head, that's how she sees herself. She was raised in a very rich, affluent family who treated poor people like dirt. And so she goes, hey, fuck that noise. I am going to be as far from them as possible. They always made her wear a bunch of dresses when she grew up. First thing that she does when she gets the chance to wear what she wants to wear, it's pants and a shirt. They're fairly common pants and a shirt. She doesn't want to be viewed as another affluent person because she doesn't like being associated with that. She doesn't want to be that. So I feel like a lot of her actions can be boiled down to not wanting to be rich, trying to give more than maybe she's able to, and trying to save people that she can't save. She puts herself out more than she is able to. She thinks that she understands these situations better than she really does. There's a lot of moving parts in the background, but in her head, she views herself as some sort of like She really does think that she can just handle this all. That she can fix it. If her ideas go into motion, that everything would be fine. Which is why she was pushing so hard to have Miss Evie be the leader. She doesn't trust Theo. Theo doesn't share what's going on. Theo keeps it all a secret, and she doesn't understand her motives, so they don't make sense to her, and she doesn't like that. She likes Evie because Evie's honest and straightforward. Evie is like, if Evie doesn't share a piece of information, you walk up to Evie and you go, hey, is there more you're not telling me? And Evie goes, yeah, there is more I'm not telling you, and here's what that more is. I just didn't think it was relevant in the current situation, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But she will tell you. On top of that, ever since even coming to the fort, Evie, from day one, well, day one of Jocelyn being there, was always very much like, yeah, technically the Coven doesn't want us to do this, but I think it would be smarter if we were, like, you know, more friendly with the other people in the fort. And so Evie's walking around and she's making all these friends and she has all these connections. And who better to put in power than somebody who has the trust of everyone? So that's Jocelyn's thought process on it. And you know, we'll see where that thought process ends up bringing her. To be honest, I'm surprised she's lived this long. Surprised but happy. I really like how she's like progressed between Arc 1 and 2. Arc 1, she was more gathering information and having these thoughts more privately. By Arc 2, she's seen what happened in the town. She went into the mines. You know, too much has happened now, and she can't. There's no... She's done standing idly by and trusting those around her. She's making moves now. That's why she's been practicing combat. That's why she bought a dagger at the end of Arc 1. Actually, that's kind of why she started the whole thing with, like, trying to become a doctor and then, you know, all of that. So, I don't know. That was a big thing for me. For what I was trying to show off there. Which I think is, like, just important stuff to gather for everything that gets done.
I feel like I want...
Oh, but
Oh, this fucking scene.
Of laundry that if you see smears on my armor and you're upset about it, it's not my fault that I'm poor.
What do you mean we increased?
It's not my fault that I'm poor.
Accusing in about 3 pieces.
I'll cut 2 pieces, and I'll do it those.
See, like, these scenes, I just, like, I could say something, but, like, I so badly don't want to, like, interrupt or ruin, like, what they're doing.
See, if you need your barracks clean, we can even work out a deal to make sure it is spotless. Perfect in time.
It looks like I'm T-posing. I'm holding my hands up on either side of my head. I was like, I'm innocent. You know, my hands are up. I'm fine.
I thought you said...
No, I can explain. No.
I was mildly...
She's a violent back cleaner.
I hear...
Bye! I delivered my water. That's all that matters. Yes?
Are
you... Voices?
Talking about...
Oh god, the hearing voices thing.
You should
Is your friend made out of fruit?
You should go.
Are you saying your friend
completely ignored
referencing the melon person, but you're actually talking about yourself?
How do you know about the melon person? Hold on. How do you know about
Because
Melanie?
Everybody's heard you talk about
what
them.
What do you mean everyone's heard me talk about Melanie? No, that's
You're
not
like,
true.
I wonder what Miss Theo was doing there.
You wouldn't stop talking about them for the first, like, week in the fort. What are you talking about? And I don't know if you know this, but you don't whisper when you walk around.
That's crazy. But no, tell me.
I'm loving that bored expression. I'm using it so often. It's so good.
Once, I have said something about hearing voices leading them to something, and
How do I know what you're saying?
that is
Ew.
things have happened on a daily basis. I don't know if you know this, but somebody completely whiffed throwing dynamite at people who were 15 feet tall.
We gotta go. I gotta go.
Goodbye. Have fun patrolling. I will maybe talk to you more about that later. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go, Jocelyn.
Talia's got crazy fucking running legs. Talia's got insane running legs. They're fucking wide. Like, she's...
Running legs.
Hi!
Anything?
Hi, honey! Hi, honey! Hi! Hi, Reaping. How's it going, Reaping? I hope you're doing well. I guess. I hope you're doing well. You can't be cool this time, Reaping. It's been
Oliver.
taken. Undefined got it from you.
Sorry.
Fuck you. Destroyed. That scared the shit out of me. I don't know why.
I'm guessing you're coming along to get your spear training as well.
Okay.
It seems I'm a little...
That was more of a Dahlia moment than a moment for Jocelyn, so I don't think I'm right that going down.
I beat you.
Hey, honey, you're cute.
We are so
I-
doomed.
We're fine. It's fine. We blew up. Do I still have that somewhere? I might have that. There's a clip of us like blowing everyone up, which is like a big whoopsie daisy is how I would put it, you know? You ever get those big whoopsie daisy moments where you drop a bunch of dynamite on a bunch of unsuspecting guards that are trying to protect you and then blow them to smithereens? You know, it is what it is. Hey, Deader. Hope you're doing well. I had like a response for "you're cute" for a while. I don't remember what it was. Oh! No, I'm not cute. I'm adorable. Look at me. I'm adorable. Look at me. It was like that, but like less cringy when I did it before. I upped the cringe factor as a treat. Anyways, spear training is next, right? Did anything happen between that?
Run.
Oh. Shared. What? Oh shit. Shared my secret tattoo with Cassandra. I feel good about that.
That's what you mean, right? Jocelyn. Hi, yeah.
Look, I haven't been streaming in a while. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to be on top of it again. Okay? I'm working on it. I'm doing my best.
What kind of...
Gonna lurk, have fun. Have a good lurk!
It's about us, right? Okay, I'm glad we're...
Killed her.
God, we're only like an hour into the thing. How long have I been streaming? About 40 minutes? That's fine. That's a half an hour. And most of it was spent not even watching the VOD. I was just explaining character motivation.
I'm sorry.
Because I don't think I've like said that publicly or talked about it publicly. When I'm in the... What the fuck is happening? Why is she pointing at me?
Where's it at?
Stay right here. I'll bring it out.
Sounds good.
Could you get mine also?
Okay.
What is she pointing at me for?
I can't go into your...
What's the point?
This is great.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I don't remember how that...
I'll see the...
Okay. I tried to convince her to spend no money.
I was just saying hello. You sure?
Oh, she wanted the laundry. She wanted the laundry stuff. She was handling laundry. We have our funny little moments. We're all laughing. We're having a good time. We have no clue where the session's gonna go, you know, so no idea where the session's gonna go.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think anything else happens until the spear training, or nothing that I need to write down. I'm pretty sure we just sort of talk, we're giggling, we're having a good time, and then Rue is terrified and wants to remain close to everyone as usual.
Direction. No, down there.
Like that?
There was two
Rue is so
different
consistent with that.
making their way outside of the fort when I saw.
Rue is like, okay, Rue is one of those characters that I feel like she's deathly terrified all like whenever we're outside the wall, if anything goes slightly wrong, Rue is deathly terrified. But like she's like aliens terrified, if that makes sense. Like I feel like push comes to shove, I feel like Rue holds her own. You know what I mean? I feel like she'd make it work anyway. She might be terrified, she might want to be close to everyone, but if she was forced into a situation where it was like fight or flight, she would be fighting. Very quick to act.
Probably talking to people. That's not until the next top of the hour.
Bow, bow, bow.
Right, left. You. You shorten it.
You shorted it. Da, 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 da. Okay. Spear. Oh god. Click it. Spear training! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I was reprimanded. Reprimanded. Is it reprimanded? Reprimanded. Okay, fine. I reprimanded for over exerting myself with the parry. I was told that it should be easy. I did not say it aloud, but I felt like Joshua assumed I was stronger than I was, and mostly ignored that piece of advice due to me not believing that it would help me. I suppose that is a note to make.
Yes, there you go. If you're whatever feel.
Okay, and we do spear training for a while, actually.
Down.
That's what Miss Theo said.
Hands, left hand.
Okay. Finish the spear training. I go and find Bracken, and I talk to Bracken? What did I talk to Rue
I don't
about?
think Dahlia's going. I think.
Talking about going south. Which I did not end up doing. I didn't go south because I did NPC work. I'm really glad that I did. That being said, that entire part of the VOD is BRB, so.
The moonlight for a day. Had to get this.
Do my best.
Over at the camp.
I will. Okay.
I am not 100% aware, but
North is one thing, but the South, I can't let any of you go there without me.
Oh, I apologize to Bracken for Miss Theo's behavior.
you
Campfire? Okay.
I guess they're
How
gathering.
many people are
Bracken
going to the
about
South?
Miss Theo's behavior.
They said everyone except for
Um. There was something else. You know what? If I watch the VOD,
If someone doesn't
I will
wanna
see
go,
it.
So I feel like that means at least Dahlia will be
Everyone.
staying back. Theo said stays back.
I wouldn't count on Rue either.
She's
I wouldn't count on Rue.
I miss you,
You don't. You underestimate Rue.
and I
Brecken's done such a good job at just being a sad, sad man. I feel so bad for him.
I wish to help with herb gathering.
It's going to
All right. Anything that we're doing enough is to cover more ground. Everyone's looking for herbs. Then why don't we some of this bus? She's gone out there with me twice now. So how about
Told him that if he
Sounds
needs
good. Then
anything,
how about you? Ruth,
We're
since she knows
always
some of
there
the locations
for him.
already on that side. Dahlia will come with me, and which way?
and
would
then
you like
I
to
went to the
venture?
north.
Is there anyone
So when we
particular?
hit
Evie!
yes, ma'am.
We'll get there. We'll get there. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. One step at a time. One step at a time. It's fine. We'll get there. Okay. I think the next important thing is us actually going to the north. Wait, what? Why am I threatening this man? Wait, what?
Oh, look, there might be one behind that barrel right there.
Yes, grab it and put it sort of behind your neck.
I see what she's pointing out. It's right there.
you see it?
I see it.
This motherfucker and his yes and. I can't believe you with yes and in a role play. You can't do that.
Why?
Why? What did I do wrong? I think that was my first interaction with that guy in roleplay. That's really funny. Yeah, I was like, okay, well, it's not on our thing, so.
DM. A lot of things.
They're not stackable.
I get that one. You Whatever.
Okay, and then we left. We went out.
I know.
Oh. Anywhere?
Okay, so this is the fun part of the VOD. I walked out and got separated. Okay, you know what? I gotta get to the first thing first. I walked out and everything was pitch black. I could not see the moonlight. Everyone else said that they could. I started freaking out, but held onto Rue's hand and followed her out where we went. Well, not where we went, out to the lake. I thought I might be going blind, but when we returned to the fort, I could see in the light while we were out. I heard thumping. Nobody else seemed to acknowledge, and I suddenly felt a lot closer to Dahlia. Acknowledge. Not acknowledge. With a W. Felt helpless again. Which I hate. And couldn't even help Astrid when she needed it, which I felt pretty awful about. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that's most of what was happening out there. And that being said, my entire VOD at this point is, like, I had to turn on name tags so I could see where I was going. I was told after session, I was unsure. I thought like maybe this is a map bug, maybe they're doing this to me on purpose. I don't know, they're crazy. I believe it was just VRC being VRC. So after session, I talked to them, and they suggested that it was probably like a sync issue, like a world sync issue. So I'm sure it was that, and I probably just should have rejoined. But because I didn't, we played it out, and I think it made a fun moment, even if unintentional.
So I wouldn't put it.
And I believe that's like everything that happened while we were out in the north. Like, I don't think there was a bunch of other crazy shit going on. I did get. You know what? Maybe I should also put that in. Rue and Cassandra tried to comfort me, and at first I was so desperate that I took it, but after a moment I decided that I wanted to you know what? Let's put this after that other part. Decided that I wanted to not feel helpless anymore and took a defensive combat position, which if something bad happened, probably wouldn't have helped much. There we go. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Didn't mean to scare you.
Returned to the fort and confided in Dahlia. Pushed Miss Theo away and claimed nothing was wrong when she asked. We are getting close to the point of the VOD where I go on a BRB for a really long time. No, I say close. That is still an hour away. So maybe not. Yeah, and then I go on my BRB till 5:03, and I started at 3:44. So it was about an hour and 15 minutes that I was doing all that. Whatever. We got through about 3 hours of the VOD in about an hour of streaming. So that's not bad. Nothing was wrong when she asked. I apologized for thinking that Dahlia was crazy.
We should be able to use them going south.
Apologize for thinking that Dahlia was crazy. Yeah. That Discord noise, that's not you guys. It also wasn't me. That's just in the map. That's in the map. I think that's one that they know about and have known about for a long time, but it's not really that big a deal.
Alright. Wash up, clean up, do Here.
Couldn't see anything.
Mask? Oh, okay.
She's
fair.
okay.
It was...
She's stabilized.
I apologize for thinking that Dahlia was crazy. And I told her I believe everything she said she saw.
At least I to go back.
Girls together for.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we end up getting
This one-
Astrid.
I saw him, yes?
Yeah. No, I never...
It's best for you.
Oh, yeah, I guess that was pretty important. Dahlia took me to the side. So, okay. Dahlia, 99% of the time, is really, really bad at caring for... Well, not caring. Caring isn't the wrong word. She's very good at caring. She's bad at, like, helping people through their depressive moments, I guess. Dahlia nailed it out of the park here, I feel like. I feel like she told Jocelyn all the right things, and unfortunately for her, Jocelyn just wasn't willing to listen. This felt like a big moment for Dahlia as well. At least the way I read it. Looks like a lot of my last session was pretty Dahlia focused, because that's kind of where a lot of the shit going on in the fort is happening. Dahlia took, or the fort in the coven. Dahlia took me to the side and told me that I should look out for myself. She asked me if there was anyone in the fort whose life mattered more than my own. I said yes, and she told me that she disagreed. I told her that if I was ever going to leave the fort, it would be now. And since I didn't, I guess I'm never leaving. I just can't bring myself to abandon everyone. I did not mention that in doing so, I am realizing that my significant other, whom I left outside the fort, will never see me again. I know I need to send her a final letter and mentally deal with losing my most important relationship. I've mentioned it before. I don't know if everyone remembers, because it's there's a lot of shit happening all the time. Jocelyn had a significant other, a woman who she had a long history with. She claimed that she was going to leave, learn how to help people better, and come back to her. But after spending this amount of time in the fort, she knows she can't. She can't leave. She can't bring herself to leave. And she's not going to tell her to come to the fort. Suicide. So she's decided that she's going to have to part ways from her. Which was something that was going through my mind like all day in session. Like as soon as I was out there in the dark and I kept pressing forward with everyone, the thought went into my mind. I was like, I gotta leave the fort. I have to get out of here. I have to never come back. And after sitting with that thought for just a couple minutes, I realized I couldn't do it. So, she stays. And ruins her relationship. Awesome. That was a good moment. That was a good moment, though. And I definitely see
They know anything.
Okay.
her being more open with Dahlia in the future.
Okay, then.
God, I'm just thinking. I keep thinking about how the episode ended. Oh my god. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not talking about it yet. We'll get there. It's one fucking piece at a time. One fucking piece at a time, and we will eventually
No, you better not
get
be
there.
going south with us. You better stay in these walls. Do you hear me?
I hope so. Where else? The grove's gonna get a lot more
I'll
water.
give them an opening. If no one else is.
No sister left behind.
I?
You staying in the
That
walls?
I agree with. That is fine.
Yeah, whatever.
You stay and take care of
I'll
Dahlia.
be sure to give it back when I'm done.
Probably see about any cleaning.
You can keep.
Or even check on the inventory that we brought back.
Just
If you
Chain. Had to.
Yeah, I was having a lot of technical issues. I don't know if you can notice my frames just like fucking exploding. There were multiple moments in the episode where I just had like frozen for a while. And I thought I was going to crash. I never did. I never did end up crashing. At some point, I think while I was doing NPC work, I dropped my resolution, like my render resolution in VR down to half. I don't know if that affected VR chat's render resolution, so I don't know if you guys saw that, and if you guys don't see the render resolution go down, then I think I might just keep doing that for better frames.
what are we doing?
We're gonna.
Okay. So, a lot of shit was happening at the South Wall. We talked to Astrid some. Talked to Astrid and apologized for the current circumstances and what had happened to her. Felt bad that I was present and couldn't help. Because once again, she sees herself as like a savior, basically.
I haven't got a sample of things. Still here.
Was there
Hope you're doing well.
one south?
I forgot. Wished Millie, parentheses, and Billy, of course, Good luck and safe travels outside the walls. The south. The south. To the south.
Yeah,
I'm including that. Fuck you. Who's that VTuber you're watching that's way cooler than— Fuck you! Fuck you, Cito! I hate you! I fucking hate you! So anyway, Cito, how are you doing? What's up? Oh my god. Just doing this on stream is making me write so much more than I normally do. Like, why are you so mean to me? You started it. You started it. You started it. You said this VTuber is cooler than me. You started it. Look. The entirety of episode 16. Here, let me move out of the way. Top to bottom. Right there. Whole thing. Episode 17 is like 1.5 times that length. So far. And I'm not done. Just saying the truth, but I'm happy you're being productive. I do this every week, or I'm supposed to. I do my best. I try.
You don't have to go, because I'm there if you don't want to.
What sort of room?
Double check someone.
It won't do anything unless it's on the screen.
Can I please ask you if anything happened to protect those girls?
They're not out yet. They're not out yet. They're not out
I
yet.
know.
I believe stuff just happens over this way. We end up going back and taking Astrid to the bath. To the bath? To the grove.
I can show you.
Where we all bathe. I say we bathe.
Can
I didn't wear my bathing
really,
dress. I sort
we're
of
gonna, like,
just dunked myself in the water.
let's go. Normally do.
Are you wanting a day of the life of a Dahlia?
Well, I mean, this is curious.
Okay, so welcome to a day of life of Dahlia. So first, we avoid the south like the plague.
I think,
Then,
everything out there is...
we try to make sure everything is spotless and clean. Usually there's not the gunfire in the background.
Who's we?
It's so distracting how her like leg
Myself.
clips through the back every time.
And you now.
I'm
now.
a Dahlia
You're
now.
all-
Just when she's walking.
You're a Dahlia. We are Dahlias.
I'm not writing on my character sheet that I became a Dahlia. Fuck you, Vidal. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying the truth. Are we narrating or summarizing these RP episodes? So, I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to you guys about it, and then I'm writing down and basically summarizing what happened and sharing inner character thoughts, so that the DMs know what's going on with all of our characters. Because there's a lot of people in the RP, and trying to keep track of all of that just off the top of your head is really fucking hard. So having something that's written down for you to go and look at is very helpful, especially when you're trying to like write stories that fulfill as many people's like characters and stuff as possible. Like, we're trying to write a story together. The DMs are trying to make sure that that story is as poignant as possible. And you know, they're going to do their best to make sure that everyone has, you know, their chances to get stuff done. So what that means is that we review our episodes and we write it down. And honestly, I think as somebody who's playing a character, it's really fucking nice to be able to go back through it like this. Writing it down solidifies it more in my mind. It helps a lot, rather than it just being like, I don't know. It's nice to be able to get my thoughts out on it as well. So yeah, it's good. It's good. It helps me with playing my character every episode.
I think I'm
fine.
It's easy to pull together.
That'll get.
Yeah. Took Astrid to the grove to bathe, and we had a nice connecting moment. Took Astrid let's say with Dahlia to make sure that that's clear. We had a nice connecting moment, and Astrid showed off her bird, her bird. Vi? What's her bird's
Give us
name?
some. Come with us. Miss the to the for you.
There's a moment where I accidentally say the bird's name wrong. Gorm was there also.
Are we going? What are we grabbing?
Parentheses
In the
and
room.
Gorm. Did Gorm come with us?
We need soap.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Was someone RPing a cow? His name is Gorm. Thank you.
No. I don't know.
That's one of the cast members or the crew members. So they're one of the people that helps with like gathering VOD stuff, and they do like a lot of editing and stuff like that. But in session, you know, while they're in desktop and doing all of that other shit, they get to play Gorm. We fucking love Gorm in this household.
We're so fucking.
Are you gonna summon like a
Looked out.
4?
So I called her bird a parrot.
You didn't.
Did you? Yeah, Vin counts.
The bird.
You
the
did
bird.
not.
The
Name means
fucking
friend.
bird.
You did not. You did not just call Ven a.
Ven. That's what I was waiting for. And showed off her bird, Ven. Which is not a parrot. I'm not going to explain that any further. DMs, you can just deal with that.
No.
Okay. Gorm came with us, right? Yeah, Gorm came with us. There's a freeze frame of Gorm. No! The frame that I was stuck on in VR was different than the frame that you guys got stuck on the VOD. That's so sad. That's so sad. I hope their account of the event was, and then a bitch called my Ven a parrot. Vin, I think. I think it's V-I-N, right? Am I stupid? I think it's Vin. Vin. Maybe double N, maybe V-I-N-N? I don't know.
Bird.
The frame that I got was the bird flying directly at Dahlia's face, and Dahlia looked terrified. It was really good. But you guys didn't get it. I cry. Either way, technical difficulties all the way down. I've been streaming a lot lately. The short streams. I've been doing short streams, but it's been nice. It's been nice. I miss you guys.
Okay, and
Gormwood.
you gonna go.
Running laser. A form of crime.
To go south or to go now?
No one that's going south. No.
Gorm's been following me a lot. Me and Gorm, we're tight as fuck. Okay, we're besties, bro.
Oh.
Okay, hold Gunther. Why do I never capitalize these names? Hold Gunther that Astrid was safe and with us before I went into the Coven building to dry off and think about the decisions and choices I made alone in my room. Then I did NPC time. NPC time. Or I think they don't call them NPCs. They call them like crew. They call them crew, I think. I did crew time. I think it's just because like NPC can come off as like a bit disrespectful to the people who are playing it. It's like, well, I'm still playing a character. I just got used to that terminology because that was what was used all the time. I love NPCing. I love crewing. I love crewing, being crew. and doing that. And all the crew that, you know, we have in this project are amazing, lovely individuals. And me saying NPC doesn't mean that I think any less of them. I think they're all amazing. They're all so good at what they do. Especially Gorm. Especially Gorm! Sorry. So I almost crash here. Why is the BRB music up with this? OBS was having memory issues. That's what was going on. I love Floor Baba. So I actually, this is like something that happened like fucking god, like so many years ago at this point. I was looking for like a music artist that I wanted to basically be very, if I was like ever doing anything with music, I wanted to use one artist's music to sort of like catch a vibe. So I was like, if I'm gonna stick with one artist, I better find one and see what their rates are, right? And I was like, this lady is awesome. I fucking love her music. So I'm gonna reach out. And then I did. And I said, hey, you know, how much, you know, would it cost if I wanted to like use your music for like a project? If I wanted to like, if I was, you know, streaming and I wanted it for like background music, like what would you say is like good? And they basically just told me, they were like, feel free to have at it. So since then, I've been using their music all the fucking time. I guess the term non-playable character isn't even correct since the person is playing them. Yeah, it's more like video game terminology. But yeah. But yeah, basically they were just like, yeah, you know, feel free to use the music. So I've been using them ever since. Please go follow them. I love them so much. Their music is fucking amazing. They do, they'll like go and play shows and everything even. So, please go check that out. They're amazing. They're lovely. Their name is Floor Baba. And whenever I'm playing their music on stream or in a video, it will be labeled. I don't even think they asked me to label it. I think I love their shit so much. You guys have to see it. So anyways, we're stuck on BRB for a little while. Speaking of which, still love my BRB screens. I still love my BRB screens. Only 200 hours. It was a little while. I came back when I was back in character, so I was doing crew work for that. Guys, you're not gonna believe this, but we're off of our BRB. What? Guys, I'm this close to becoming a garbage content creator and putting on like a you laugh, you lose. I'm like this close. I'm this close to completely destroying my non-existent reputation. It's fine. Everyone knows it's because Germa did it. Okay. So Dahlia finds me. I apologize for being gone so long. Okay. Important thing that happens here is Rue comes in. Very injured. And I do my best to help everyone when after helping Rue and her condition seeming more stable, I help others after a capitalization. After a while, Miss Theo collapses, and we quickly bring her over to a bed and begin to stitch and bandage her wounds through the direction of Vinatrine, we clear up her wounds, and we think she's going to be okay. Then my favorite thing happens. My favorite! It's a lie! I'm lying! I'm lying to your face! I'm lying to your face. Miss Theo wakes up to smelling salt and begs me to help Evie, who is being helped on the bed across from her. I keep telling her to lie down and that there's nothing I can do to help Evie because she already has too many people surrounding her. Evie dies. What the fuck? Bad bad timing.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, so she's just like, hey, you should help her, you should help her, you should help her. And I'm like, I'm not listening to you, okay? Because, like, I can't help. And she's dead. So, like, actively denying to help someone and then immediately having them die, and that person being somebody who's really important to you, is pretty cool. I liked it a lot. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, it's right here. And then Oliver beats the shit out of Mr. Robin, which I'm not going to get in the middle of, obviously. I take Oliver's side in that 99 times to 1. Oh my god. Ash did such a good job here, too, by the way. So I was treating Miss Theo, right? I was like, hey, Miss Theo, you need to fucking chill the fuck out. And then who goes over to narrate everything happening except for Miss Theo? It was Miss Theo did it. So Ash just, like, gets up and goes and does that, and I don't even notice her leave, like, my side. Such a good job. Like, she's right there. Literally right there. Sorry, I pointed at my screen like you guys could see that. She's right there.
No. Pause.
So, yeah, you heard her, like, directly to the right of me. She says pause.
Evie.
Yeah, and then I hear her voice over there. And I go, wait.
You fought so hard. You wanted
Like, wait, is that Ash? What the fuck? And I look over, she's just gone.
to learn.
That's how confused.
Scared the shit out of me. I was like, that's Ash's voice.
Yeah, she just went invisible and went over there and started narrating, which is amazing. Very quick, very quick. It's almost like she's done this, like, a lot. Very impressed constantly. So I'm, like, hyperventilating. I don't know how much of it you can hear on stream. I hyperventilated enough that my entire body was tingling, and I was like, okay, maybe I need to, like, chill it out a little bit, because I wanted it to be heard, but I didn't want it to be, like... Hold on. I want to know if you guys heard this. I don't know if it, like, got suppressed.
Where is she wounded? She came back on her feet, doctor. What happened?
Oh, you can hear it a little bit. I'm worried that one of these days, like, someone's gonna call the cops and be like, someone's dying in that house next to me. Someone's dying. And then I'll have to explain to the police that actually I'm just role playing. It's a game, bro. It's nothing, man, I promise. You know, if Jocelyn wasn't so fucking upset right now, she'd probably try to talk to Oliver, which I think out of character would have been a terrible idea. If Oliver goes through like a terrible moment and she's like, "Hey, I want to help." I don't think Oliver would be willing to talk right now. I think this is too big of a thing for Oliver. You're just a grade A actor if the neighbors call the cops. I just feel like, they're hearing through the walls, It sounds like a domestic dispute. I wonder if it's like consistently every Friday. They think I just like drink a lot on Friday and then I like go crazy. This is about where I was sitting there and I was like, okay, maybe I need to calm down because like my entire body is shaking. My hands are like tingling. Like it feels like, you know that feeling when like you lie down on your arm and like your arm sort of loses blood flow and all the nerves start going. I sort of felt like that all over. I was like, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. I'm gonna like pass out on stream. That'd be really bad. So I decided, okay, it's time to chill out with the overdoing the hyperventilating. And then I cry, which is cool. It's very fun and cool. Once again, that wasn't your Discord. That's just something that happens around the coven. Us in the coven were very popular. So, we're constantly getting Discord DMs.
Yeah.
We need water.
Okay.
Okay. Evie dies. What the fuck? Collect water.
You said you needed water, right? That's a lot of water.
The clinic.
Yes,
I'm not supposed to
and-
bring you back. I don't care.
I basically break down
Fine.
worse than I ever have before, and I can't really make a lot of cohesive thoughts about how I want to move forward after this. I can't look forward. I can only look at the present. Collect water for the clinic and cry on the floor with Gorm, Astrid, Cassandra, and...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Talia. You're fine! God. Oh, he was fine. Gunther was fine. Talking about how much we all loved each other and comforted each other. Then there was But was Gorm fine? Gorm was there with us. He was sort of running with us. So
Where did you go?
that was a little rude. She was going through it. It's fine. the floor with Gorm, Astrid, Cassandra, Dahlia in the Grove, talking about how much we all loved each other and comforted each other. So, I don't know. I feel like... God, I am... That was hard. The end of the episode was hard. So Gorm is best friends. I think Cassandra and Dahlia have been upgraded as of this episode. I'm getting closer with Rue, but I don't know if I'm close enough to upgrade to best friends. Oh, and my best friend is Nathaniel. He's dead. which is pretty cool.
And they're looking into it, so...
Gorm was already labeled a best friend. Me and Gorm were tight, like I said. And then there's Nathaniel.
You two might be okay.
Stay here.
He's dead.
I'll go check. I'll go look.
Okay, so somebody clipped it, but when Nathaniel died, I was like doing a lot of crying in character, whatever. And then like I would mute, and I was just singing Crazy Frog to it was my self-soothing. My self-soothing was singing Crazy Frog to myself, and someone clipped it and sent it to Zachmo as, you know, he was basically just flying around invisible because his character had died. And so after the episode, after everything was done, I hear a disembodied voice, like after we finish, like we're done with everything. A disembodied voice flies over to me and says, Really? Crazy Frog? And by that point, I had already forgotten that had happened. Oh, it's so fucking funny. Someone drew fucking fan art of it. So someone drew a bunch of fan art of Nathaniel as a ghost, just flying around and watching everyone, and it was so good. It was so good. Ended the night here crying. I believe that's the VOD. It was so believable. Dahlia did such a good job. This was crazy! Cassandra's the one that I view as, like, the most... Maybe the second most fragile out of the Coven girls. Maybe Dahlia being the most fragile. But even considering that, like you can tell how close those two characters are. So good. So good.
Embrace them.
There's a reason we all love Cassandra.
Okay.
Anywhere.
And I'm pretty sure that's how the episode ends, so.
With the break.
What I am going to do at the end is goals. And I'm going to say what I want to get done next episode, or the one after, or whatever. Jocelyn wants to confront Miss Theo about everything. She wants to apologize and she wants to get information from her. Oh, actually, something else to mention. Cassandra said that Cassandra claimed that Evie spit out black ichor and came back to life without a pulse. Don't don't trust it. You know what? No. So, in character, and like, I haven't had time to think about it in character, but out of character, I don't trust it. In character, I think I might just be desperate enough to cling on to that. Too desperate to not cling onto the hope that she might be okay. Why do I... So I have this problem where the way that I'm writing my character sheet is constantly changing. Like, I can't manage to just keep everything in the first person or keep everything in the third person. Everything is either fucking or, and it's constantly changing. You know what, actually, I don't even think it's constantly changing. I think I used first person for everything except for the goals section. Here. I want to confront Miss Theo about everything. I want to apologize. And I want to get I want to get information from her. I'm tired of her keeping secrets and not sharing what she knows. If we want to have any hope of surviving this, I think we need to get her to spill everything. Well, there we go. And on top of that, we edited our relationship table. Everything's looking good. I think we're good. God, we still have this many more episodes left? Everything's going to shit! How can we keep it up for that many more episodes? Everything's going to shit! This is gonna kill me. This is going to destroy me. When you find out it's a tragedy, what do you mean when you find out? So many people have died already. I will say, I'm sure that there's some possibility somewhere that if all the players do everything just right, that we can succeed. But I do not think we're going to. I don't think that's the point. I think we're all fucked. And I'm just gonna do my best to make the most of it. We're all screwed. We're all screwed. It's bad. It's not gonna go well. Oh, God. Okay. Well. I hope you guys liked that. Because I believe the plan is to do that again next week. Same time, same place. If you guys care about Return to Blackwell and you like it and you think it's pretty cool, there is a Discord where people are talking about it all the time. Life is beautiful, not because it lasts forever, but because I think it persists, in spite of RP interpretive dance to indicate everything in the vicinity. Thanks, Gorm. American boy, American boy. Take me to your Xbox, play Fortnite today. Take me to Moisty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really want to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. Pro Fortnite gamers. I invade the Safari. I am only at 1 HP. This voice training session's already a success? Yeah, so there's like, there was, I think I put it on my watch later. There was somebody who had like a bunch of videos about it, and keeps getting recommended as like a good option. So I am going to check them out and see if it's good. And you guys can yell at me and say, bad! Bad! You're doing bad! You sound like a fucking yucky ass! No, it's fine. And then, maybe eventually I'll figure it out and I'll be better at it. That being said, I gotta pull it up first. I got Safari. Is this a react stream? Guys, does hold on. Do boop 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 boop. There we go. I fixed it. So anyways, here's my plan, right? There we go. I fixed it. So anyways, here's my plan, right? Oh god. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? This is gonna be really bad. How deep does this go? How quickly? This is gonna be bad, isn't it? This is gonna be really bad. How deep does this go? How quickly? This is gonna be bad, isn't it? This is gonna be really bad. How deep does Wait, no, I can't. Hello? Is anyone there? Wait, no, I can't. Hello? Is anyone there? It's me. I'm right here. Wait, no. Can you hear me? Hello? Is anyone there? It's me. I'm right here. Wait, no. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. It's me. I'm God, today's just been really rough, man. Yeah, I can hear you. I need someone to talk to. God, today's just been really rough, man. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry to hear that. Someone to talk to. God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. No, it's okay. I'm so sorry. I don't really know what to do with myself at this point. It's just I'm so sorry. Okay, fucking interrupt me. I don't really know what to do. It's kind of just talking. At this point, it's just okay, fucking interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't say anything. I was waiting. I was letting you talk. Okay, fucking interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't say anything. I didn't say you interrupted me. You talk. Look, okay, I think we've got off on the wrong foot. Maybe. You interrupted me. Shut up! Look, okay. Shut the fuck up! Got off on the wrong foot. I hate you! Shut up! Look, okay. Whoa! Fuck up! Got off on the wrong foot. I hate you! Look, I'm sorry. 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 Look, I'm sorry. 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 I forgive you. I forgive. It's fine. It's fine. I forgive you. I forgive you. It's fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I forgive. It's fine. It's fine. I forgive you. I forgive. Okay. Well then. Okay. Well, are we fine now? Are we okay? It's fine. I forgive you. Okay. Are we okay now? Well then. Okay. Well, are we fine now? Are we okay? I think it's okay. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay now. Well then, okay, well, are we fine now? Are we okay? I think it's okay. Yeah, I think we're fine. What do you think about Baja Blast? I think it's okay. Yeah, I think we're fine. What do you think about Baja Blast? Oh, I fucking love Baja Blast. Thank you for asking. Oh my god. I would talk all day about Baja Blast. Like, as long as I... Stop it! Thank you for asking. Oh my god. I would talk all day about Baja Blast. Like, I gotta go. Hold on, it's on my watch later, right? What is my watch later? What the fuck is this? I watched like these. I didn't watch that one. I wonder if that was like a hate watch. Okay. It's okay. Whew, it's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, you guys shouldn't see my recommended. It's a bunch of Doctor Who shit. I'm broken! I'm a broken person! I can't help it! I like Doctor Who! So it's not there. Did I DM it to myself? I feel like I'm at a... Maybe I have a DM with myself that I put it in. I have it somewhere. I should have, like, thought about this before starting stream, but, a little late now. Lens shapes. Placing... Did I not save it? Look, it's fine. I'll search, how to MTF voice train. How to voice train MTF. It was literally just this person. It was this person. It's 6 minutes long. It's 6 minutes long.
Are you tired of trans voice feminization tutorials that require either a linguistics degree or a sound engineering degree?
I have a sound engineering degree. MTF is male to female.
To even comprehend it.
You're friends with too many trans people to not know this.
That explains it as if you were literally 5 years old.
Here it is. Change the voice from this
to this. How to trans voice, part 1, the larynx. I'll explain what that is, don't panic.
How to talk? Oh, sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I read how to talk like a good girl. And I'm like, why would you write it that way? Wait a minute. Okay, this is really old. They said this they have a new playlist that's all about this. Maybe they like updated this? Hold on. I'm not even trans. I just want to have the ability to commit various instances of tomfoolery, antics, shenanigans, and mischief by cloaking my voice. I will hold this ability under lock and key for years, all in preparation for one wayward joke. I'm not trans, I just want to get Discord Nitro. Edit. My mindset has been changed. Edit, edit. I changed my mind again. What? Raising your larynx is like doing backwards long jumps in Mario 64. This is definitely made by it. This is understandable on a genetic level. To all trans girls, thank you for the amazing guide. Okay, they have a playlist here. Maybe we should look at that.
In 2023, I made this trans voice tutorial, which fundamentally changed my life forever. However, I was kind of inexperienced when I made that video, but thanks to that video,
So now is the time
to work with all sorts of trans students and learn more about trans voice. So I wanted
to... Is this one of the people who's, like, associated with, What's with trans women and Nintendo? I'm not a trans woman, non-binary, a femboy, or a cross-dresser, and never had an interest in sounding feminine. But this was interesting and entertaining. Huh? So there is a connection. I'm claiming right now. If a bunch of trans women on the internet can claim that there's a connection between being trans and liking Fallout New Vegas, which is probably the most enjoyed Fallout game. It's the most enjoyed game in a franchise that is already incredibly, like, successful. If we're allowed to take that, then I'm taking literally all of the Nintendo games. I'm claiming them. They're mine now. You can't have them.
to redo the first video that started it all. So,
What's Mario Sunshine in the background?
hope
That's
you join
Mario
me and
Sunshine.
let's learn about what a larynx actually is. Let's do it. Are you tired of trans voice tutorials that require either a linguistics degree
This is how they
or a
open the
sound
other one!
engineering degree to even understand it? Do you want a trans voice tutorial
God, that green screen is wild.
literal 5-year-olds
Here it is. Change the voice from this.
to this? How to trans voice part 1 again, the larynx. Let's do this. Okay, let's make this concise and simple. Let's dive right in.
Okay.
The larynx is a super important muscle in the human body and runs up the throat. It's sometimes called the vocal.
I think, sorry. You get a subscribe, that's fine.
Outside of a
I'm not
trach
making that
voice
joke, it's
context,
fine.
It's used to protect your body when swallowing foods and liquids. This muscle is connected to the little ball that pokes outside the throat. The ball isn't the larynx, but if the larynx moves, the ball moves. They're connected. Keep this in mind throughout the lesson. We will cover a technique that will help us use this muscle to move it in such a way that we will achieve a more feminine sound. So how is this muscle gonna help us anyway? To explain that, I gotta explain
testosterone-based puberty.
If you
The ball is like the Adam's apple. Yeah.
don't experience a
testosterone-based puberty.
this technique will likely not do much for you. Cis girls wanting to sound more feminine, for example, may have more luck with different techniques such as resonance, soft palate, and stuff. But for trans girls,
Why are they like zooming all over the place?
experience a
testosterone-based puberty.
this technique is gonna undo a lot of what puberty did to our voice, basically.
Mario Galaxy.
Testosterone-based.
This is too stimmy? We're here to learn. We're here to learn, and I don't know if you know anything about learning on the internet, but you're in my stream! What do you mean this is too stimmy? I stretched so hard, I lost track. Oh my god, did you hear all of that? There was like so many cracks. I'm not here to learn. I'm here to learn, and you're here to keep me company and bring me joy and feed me Thai food. Bring me Thai food. Hi Digi. Digi, we went through the VOD already. The average person on the internet doesn't have a 5-second attention span. It's true! It's true! And look, they're getting through it really quick. The first video talking about stuff is like 9 minutes long.
However, remember that
Hi, Evie. Hey, we finished watching the VOD already. I filled out my thing. Nice look. Thank you. I'm having fun with it. I don't know. I'm playing with it. I'm testing it out. I'm liking it so far. A lot has changed. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
the technique I'm going to teach you today, raising the larynx, is different from raising your pitch. They're separate things. When puberty occurs, you might notice the voice becoming more crackled, becoming deeper, more gravel-like. This is because of the lower vocal fold.
Oh my god, the fucking... the fucking MS Paint. Are they gonna get angry at me for streaming this? Probably not. I mean, it's literally here for teaching people. And I'm using it for that. I just, like... I don't know. I was very nervous making this video, as the original is my biggest video. I hope I did the good. That's... My soul left my body when I heard testosterone-based puberty. I read the thumbnail as how to talk like a good girl. Still clicked. It's not just me, chat. It's not just me. I read that. I read it wrong. Insane trolling potential. Why is like every fucking comment is like, okay, I'm not trans, but like, okay, not every. There's a lot that aren't. But like, on the last video, there were comments saying the same thing where people are like, you know, I'm not trans, but you know, I'm gonna use this information for evil. Like, okay.
They get thicker through testosterone. So as sound travels through them, it gets a bit more gravel-like, a bit thicker. If we raise the larynx, we're able to avoid these thickened vocal folds and not be affected by them. Simply put, if we can make the little ball in our throat go up, then the larynx will go up with it. They're like friends. They stay together. But
how do I hold on. I feel like this is something I'm already kind of doing normally, sort of. Am I? Sorry. Low stakes trolling on the internet. There's worse things that you could do with knowledge. Yeah. This is true.
if the larynx can be comfortably raised, then our voice becomes more bright and feminine because we're avoiding the little gravelly vocal folds underneath. So essentially this helps us avoid and circumvent the thickened vocal folds so we can just go around it, jump over the fence, BLG jump up the stairs, so to speak.
Doing it again! I'm going to use this for evil. 6 months later, they're ordering programming socks. No! Yeah, it's just... It's just like... Do you think it's just like people in the closet that are like, guys, for real though? For real? Like, it's just, it's like a, it's for a bit though, guys. It's for a bit. For a bit. When the ball is low, I just say I'm talking with my chest. If I tried to like, okay, if I tried to lower it, I feel like this is like as low as I can bring it. I sound like a Minecraft zombie. Yeah.
We're gonna make whisper sounds, so this exercise is closet friendly. If you've seen tutorials with the small dog, big dog thing, just know that this technique does the same thing. Except I don't have to convince you to make dog sounds, so it's a bit of an easier
dog
icebreaker.
sounds?
We're gonna be whispering 2 sounds. And we're gonna use these 2 sounds to compare our larynx's position so that we can get a feel for what it feels like to raise the larynx. So then
it feels so weird.
When we make the breathy sound, it should be really breathy, like you're unfogging a car window on a super cold day. And the breathy sounds like when you were a 10-year-old screaming quietly so your parents don't wake up when you're about to clutch an epic victory royale in Skyblock Survival.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. This is not an actionable threat! This is not an actionable threat! Sorry.
Wait, what? I really can't hear you. Should I like come over there or?
As you can see, we're not making that loud of a sound. It's more of a whisper, if anything.
Interrupts anyway.
Enough time for us to practice this technique.
How convenient.
So, let's make a hot sound. Now you try. Yeah, okay.
Like that.
Gently with the side of your finger, feel the little ball. It'll either stay the same or go down. Okay. Now let's see what happens when we do a ha sound. Like that. Try it. If always
This is like Dora the Explorer, but like maybe if Dora was a little bit brain rotted, just a little brain rotted as a treat.
when to plan, you should feel the ball move this much.
Wait, what happens if it goes higher?
Oh, well, if we do that, we can't breathe properly. The larynx
The
should be
microphone!
forced high up. The larynx is used when we swallow food, after all, and our throats are protecting the body from choking.
I
But
love
as a
choke.
result-
Hold on, wait, I didn't say that. Wait, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Wait. Did they leave? Are they gone? Are they gone? Send it to 4chan. You can't put a trans girl on 4chan. They'll kill me. They'll blow me up. Hopefully it's the good stuff. I hope they spend a lot of money on the explosives they use for me, baby.
Properly breathe at that kind of height when speaking. Alright, let's do the next step, shall we?
Okay.
In the same breath where we make a sound, we're going to go from a whisper to a regular voice. Okay?
No! Did you
Ideally, you'll have a sound that's a bit brighter than your usual.
Streamer say something unwarrantedly horny. Chat, try not to clip. 3 a.m. challenge gone wrong. Impossible. Speaking of things that are impossible, I fucking hate Simply Piano. I keep getting ads for Simply Piano that are like, oh, you guys know Rush E? Yeah, that song that everyone says is impossible. Look, I'm gonna play it. And then they don't play it! They play a fake version that doesn't actually press all the fucking keys that you need to press. So it's not real. So it's not impossible. It's not the song that everyone says is impossible. It's a completely different fucking song. You're a liar and I hate you. I hate you! Now today, we're going to remain very calm. We're going to remain very casual, very concerted. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, okay? Nothing to worry about. Literally, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. We're fine.
Voice.
It's okay.
Here's some examples of some students I've had in the past do this technique, so you know what people sound like when they're first learning this, as opposed to me. It won't sound crazy different, like I mentioned, but it'll sound a bit more clear and lacking that
This is how you know you're following the right tutorial. If they're like talking to you and they're like, yeah, it'll sound different immediately, then like leave, because it's not gonna work that way. It's gonna take training and effort and constant improvement, and also suck my fucking sorry. Ah. God. Blech. Boo. Okay.
A gravelly effect, essentially. But random voice coach on the internet with a Patreon linked in the description. How do I turn this into a real person?
Group lessons and private lessons. Okay.
Voice. I'm glad you asked, random VR model that looks suspiciously like mine. What we're gonna do is
I don't look anything like yours. Oh, you're not talking.
Let's look at the phrase
Happy
birthday. If it is your birthday, let me know. But anyway,
it's
we're
not.
gonna do a long ha sound like we just did, but slap it into a sentence.
Ha.
This is how like most trans voice techniques kind of work. The idea is once we get used to doing this, you'll be able to use your larynx with voice without.
I
this
hope you
technique.
have a shitty day.
Happy birthday. Like that.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! I feel like the larynx is like the only thing that I'm doing right now, actually.
So as opposed to like it sounding a bit more gravelly like this and like making it clearer, that's good. Basically avoid the gravelly sound.
It's Minecraft. Lots of explosions, oh my god.
Check if there is even a difference being made, try saying happy birthday normally as you would with your standard speaking voice, then try the technique again and see if it sounds different.
It's the Nintendo, it's always Nintendo.
To track your progress. The reason we draw it out so much is just to get a feel and exaggerate the sound so we know what we're looking for. Then once we're in position, we're gonna say it again, but with a regular speaking rhythm. This will sound like this.
Excuse me, oh my god.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Not speaking, the ball will naturally go.
What happened?
Down.
Hi, Susan. It was an EOD raid. It was an EOD raid. We're doing a little bit of voice training on stream. Because I'm self-fucking conscious. And I keep hearing myself in VODs and going, nope. You were playing Slay the Spire 2. How did that go? I love the new model. Well, I love you. No, you're beautiful! Or breathtaking, whatever. Yeah, you. Are you jealous? You jealous about how beautiful I am? You jealous? I know you are. I'm gonna absolutely fucking destroy Ocarina of Time on Wednesday. I'm so fucking ready. EO was telling us to tell you that the model's great, but EO was a hypocrite and talking about how freakish and ugly it is. SMH Big Meanie. Did a lot of winning and never lost. Nope, not even once. Well, I'm not gonna watch the VOD, so I mean, I guess I'll just trust you. I'll trust you, bro. Seems reasonable to me. Your voice is great. Killing you, cute Eevee. Killing Eevee now. Now killing Eevee. Next up on the docket, we kill Eevee. Ah! So we just did a couple of things. We just did we reviewed our VOD for Return to Blackwell. We did that first. And that was about the first like hour and a half of stream we did that, I think. So we ended up kind of chatting. I ended, though, to eat this big box of pizza and hang out with Jazz and Patch, though. Yeah, fucking rub it in! Rub it in that I'm not there! Rub it in! I see how it is! Fuck you! I think I'm making this voice training stuff look easy. Rubbing, what are you doing? Get, stop! Oh, leave! Get out of here! This is Scram!
This is normal. I repeat, this is normal. Leaving your larynx up when you aren't speaking is not safe. I repeat, certified not safe.
This video editing is
Once you
insane
start
to me.
practicing, if you want more methods to practice, I recommend trying to read passages with the larynx raised, or even playing Spot the Difference out loud with your larynx raised, or even try chatting to a friend with your larynx raised.
Hey friends, are you recognizing that my larynx is raised? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that's like the only thing that I've already been doing. I think, so all of my voice training was not training. I did this. I decided that this is what sounded nice, and I didn't want my voice to sound too nasally, and I was just like, I don't know, those are the things that I was worried about. But I think the larynx thing, I think I've been practicing for a really long time. Like, as I'm speaking, I feel if I, like, fucking strangle myself in a non-kinky way, I can sort of feel it, you know? I can feel it. It's sort of up. From the moment I realized the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I can place my finger in the middle point and move the bump over and below it. This would be a good time for someone to like come in. I'm just over in the corner. I'm just, and they're like, "Yeah, I guess that's how you do voice training." I guess, sort of. That meme. What's happening? We're voice training right now. I went through the VOD. We just watched it. And we took notes. It doesn't need to be a raid. It needs to be like just someone showing up. It was Stupid. Stupid did it. Stupid did it. Stupid came in and goes, "What the fuck is going on?" Like that. Like I literally just said. Like I literally just fucking said, Misha!
Doing so will build up a muscle memory so that you know what it feels like when you're in the right position. If you want extra help with your trans voice journey, feel free to check out the private lessons here and the group lessons. Linked.
I'm very poor, but I hope that you made a lot of money helping people.
Experience and allows this channel to make videos without too much fear of the algorithm. If you want to see more trans content from both the VR me and the IRL me, feel free to hit the funny subscribe button and let me know.
Improv dance? Girl, you dancing? What is that? What is it? What? Wait. Why is there all the Pokemon games?
It helps the channel a lot.
There's a bunch of Pokemon games.
As authentic to itself as it is. It was really nerve-wracking for me to make this video because my previous larynx tutorial is my biggest video, okay? It lasted into a height that I could never anticipate.
It's for the stimmies.
It's the main video people find me through, right? So it's very
That's how I found you. I didn't finish watching it though. I watched this one.
Well, that's all from me. I need to get out of VR because it's 30 degrees and I'm kind of dying. All right.
30 degrees. Is that hot? Is 30 degrees like a lot? We're gonna move to part 2. We're gonna move to part 2.
Are you tired of trans voice tutorials that require either a linguistics degree or a sound engineering degree to even understand it? Would you like a tutorial that could be comprehended by literal 5-year-olds?
I'm 5. That's me.
To this, how to trans voice
30 is hot in Celsius.
Let's make this make sense.
They're dead.
I'm okay. The last residence video was 2 years ago, so I've learned a lot since I made that video, so consider this video a bit of a cleanup job.
We still get emails about that one error you made.
Yeah, So there's a few ways to learn resonance. One of them is bubble phonation, which I have a video on. Today's video is about a different technique. But if this technique doesn't resonate, then feel free to find another video.
Using this voice as a bass, resonance is basically moving the voice forward like this so that you can change the overall sound.
And then with other stuff, you'll sound great.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Moving the voice forwards like this and
How do I move the voice forward? What does that mean?
As opposed to like back here, I'm moving it forward here.
Consider it a forward motion. So first off, we don't do a resonance. Instead, resonance is like
like
quality
that,
of the
like
voice.
that. That's
Similar
so
to
weird.
how there's high
Is that
pitches
right?
and
It
low
feels
pitches,
weird. I don't think I'm doing anything.
and dark resonance. If you want to do a girl voice good, like the
If you
title
want to do a
says,
girl
then you
voice
want
good.
a bright resonance. A bright resonance voice is strong and clear, with the vocal folds barely touching. Without good resonance, our voice is gonna sound a bit weak and hard to hear.
Our
Let's
voice
imagine
is going to
this
sound a bit
window
weak
is
and
the vocal folds.
so project.
You want the voice to
What she's
travel
saying is
right
project.
through it without smacking
Like I need
you.
to talk louder. I need to talk louder while maintaining this. Is that what's happening?
We don't want our voice to bump around with our vocal folds too much, because otherwise we
Oh my God.
won't be able to get bright resonance. So, let's learn an exercise so we can build muscle memory of what bright resonance feels like, so that you can utilize it when speaking. When doing the following exercise, just know we're grabbing the vibration over there and slapping it up here. We are to here.
my cat was looking at me like I was dying.
Here's the part where we actually get to do something and make changes. So, trans and trans voice are just various exercises to engage muscles so you know what they feel like so you can manipulate them on command. What's today's silly sound, you might ask?
Well,
I've organized our criteria into 4 Bs. These are what we're looking for when we're making these sounds. Now, why is it 4 Bs? Well, the sound kind of sounds like a buzzy little bee, so I thought it was cute. Step 1 is brightness, lovely audience. If you can already raise your larynx from the larynx video, you already have.
Is it like bad that I immediately recognize the background as Mega Man Legends, or is that like good? Does it make it better or worse that I've never played those games and I recognized it anyway? I just think it's a gorgeous art style. I really like its art style. I recognize Club Penguin. Yeah, who fucking didn't? Only 40 fucking year olds. All right.
Had this part sorted because the larynx and resonance, well, they're a team, they work together, right? If you haven't seen the larynx video, the short version is making like a
you don't have to get. We watched it. We just watched it. I promise.
A little bit to avoid the vocal folds touching too much. Wait, not that high. But once you learn that and you apply this to this, if you have trouble doing both at the same time, you can actually do both techniques together and smush it like a little sandwich, a ham sandwich. We can make like a little sound like that to bring it together. If you have trouble, I call this the ham method. Get it? But random YouTuber,
there's no
larynx videos. Which one do I watch after this video? That one. I like that one more. This one's better. Up next is buzziness. When you're making this sound, try to see if you can feel vibration coming from your lips. I mean literally grabbing your finger, placing it on your mouth and seeing if you can feel vibration. Different people experience this vibration sensation a little differently. So if you don't find this technique works for you, feel free to try the bubble formation technique, as that might work a little better. They do the same thing, it's just whichever you find easier. That said, no one gets things first try, so let's keep going. When we make this sound, imagine your mouth is a dam.
Oh, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Splash of water that bumps right against the dam. Not like a. We want it to be more. Yeah.
I feel like
breathing. Without strong resonance, our voice
yeah, I
lacks
guess
power.
resonance is
Without
a...
good breathing, though, then we can't get strong resonance. A lack of strong resonance is sometimes why a lot of people sound a little weak when doing a girl voice. So let's chill in this part of the video and focus on our breathing. Sure, the algorithm loved that one. Our last criteria, lovely audience, beyond. Forwardness. That kind of forwardness that I alluded to at the start of the video. So we're gonna master our FUM. This is a bit of a mental trick. Sound in general, of course, bounces off any surface. That's how sound works. But humor me for a moment. Let's imagine our voice as an energy source.
What did the pretzel say? What happened when the pretzel went to the park? The pretzel says, "I'm never going back to the park. I hated it there." And then the guy says, "Why, Mr. Pretzel? Why? Why do you think? Why do you?" Because he was assaulted. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Let's resume the video because she asked us to humor her. Did you get? Did you guys? Did you guys get that? It was so funny. Why do you come here? Sorry.
Spawns. Pay attention to where you feel your voice come into existence. You want to move that spawn point to your mouth.
Why is that working for me?
Rather than the lower parts of your chest or the lower parts of your throat. We're moving our spawn point, our energy.
My spawn point is up here.
That we need it to do. Imagine the energy or the spawn point of your voice.
Spawn point of the voice. Wait, why is that changing my voice? What is that? What are my muscles doing to
sound? You want to imagine that moving there. When doing this, you might actually feel your tongue move up a little bit. That's pretty normal. When we do a bright resonant voice, our tongue actually raises a little bit, which actually helps alter the sound a little bit. When you try the buzzy M this time, imagine your voice knocking over those liquids over there. You want to imagine your voice forwards. You might even want to push your hands through. Try to replicate the sound.
I didn't say anything.
So we're combining all that together to create
I didn't do it. I'm sorry. I was doing a bit. I didn't
window from earlier, having that forward sound, having a buzzy sound, and breathing. With the buzzy M technique, to practice it, we can slap it in front of vowels, words, sentences, the pokey rap, paragraphs, the entirety of AO3. But for now, let's start with vowels, shall we? So we're basically gonna make this kind of kind of sound. So it would kind of sound like
me me mom meh. I have an Aussie accent. You don't have to copy it, lol. Fellas, I don't know if this is about tricking my friends anymore. Haha, this is very nice timing. Cis man here, just looking to up his voice work so he can play female characters in D&D better, as a DM and a player. Much love and thanks to trans women for paving the way for me. I don't know why I keep reading the comments.
You won't feel vibration in
I'm one of those people. If you're like one of those people who goes on YouTube, if you're one of those people that goes on YouTube and you're like not reading the comments all the time, like you just like, you know, you show up, you watch the video, you leave. I think that's most people. Yeah, it's just not, I'm not one of those. Keep your neck moist. All right, Mountain Dew Baja Blast for the rescue. I shouldn't have tried to make noises while I was swallowing. That was bad. I wonder if why I'm coughing all the time is because I'm doing my voice wrong. Is that what do you guys think that's what it is? Being entirely self-taught? Being entirely self-taught? Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna keep doing my best. And we'll keep learning together. We'll learn together and we'll grow stronger, ever stronger. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Open your mouth because, well, we broke the dam, so to speak. We've allowed the resonance to go flying into the sunset. But if it's buzzing on your
Go on,
lips before
resonance,
you open your mouth,
fly.
then you're all good. A, E, and I are bright sounds, so these might be a little easier. Try making the sounds I, and you'll feel the muscles towards the front of your mouth activate. Whereas O, U, you'll feel at the back.
The dark souls of resonance.
It's just a little.
I'm not threatening again.
Like
Alright, you can't get me to threaten again. You're trying.
So to speak. But you'll get there. Here's me doing it again.
Yeah. The dark souls. Ma. 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 Is this like entertaining in the slightest for anyone at all? I don't know, I thought it would be fun. It's so weird to do this. I'm holding my pitch now. Why am I doing that? For what purpose? There is none.
You don't have to say vowels the way I do. I'm Australian. I say vowels differently. It's okay. Some potential
That's
issues
how.
to troubleshoot if you're not quite getting
Troubleshooting?
Is the window from earlier being passed through without clipping our legs? Are we doing the big breath before making the sounds? Is our tongue raised a little bit? Was the end part extra buzzy sounding? We can do words too. So let's just grab milkshake. Milkshake. Watch out for that cut sound. Those can be a bit tricky when doing this exercise.
Is it true you claimed "co" as a fricative despite obviously being a plosive?
Yeah, I did. It was 2 years ago.
Lucy, why would you reference linguistic terminology despite wanting to avoid jargon in your videos?
Look, it was 2 years ago. Give me a break.
Guys, I think we have to cancel her. She said something wrong in a YouTube video 2 years ago. Wait. About 2 years ago. This came out 3 months ago? How often are they releasing these? Oh, you know what? Are we going backwards? We might be going backwards. -2? What the fuck? Cito? You think that's okay? You could just come into my chat and -2 me?
Come with me!
Thank you, Susan, for the follow. Hold on. Sorry, I just had to kill Cito real quick. Oh, you were -2ing them. Well, I'm not really gonna undo the capital punishment that I have. Well, whatever. It's too late now.
If you didn't understand anything in that part of the skit, that's fine. I'm just fixing up a mistake from 2 years ago. Back to the tutorial. If we were to use words, we would just go milkshake, for example. If we did
Milk.
Milkshakes are tasty.
Why are you holding your
We're
pitch?
summoning something. Then afterwards, we do it a little quicker, then we can do it in a regular speaking rhythm. Consider this exercise like getting into a good stance in martial arts. This is our strong foundation.
Milkshake is
So once you get
tasty.
that stance,
Tasty, tasty. Holding finger, tasty. Yeah.
smooth movements of that stance. But eventually we can just, lock into it, right? Once you get better at it. This is similar to how
The fucking music is Nintendogs! You shit bitch! What the fuck? Okay, now I can time you out for a good reason. I don't feel bad about it this time. You called me a shit bitch. Mods! Detonate this man's home. Mods, kill this. Sorry, I put a can of Baja Blast between me and the camera. How do other VTubers like drink soda while they... No one drinks soda while they're doing this. Is a bad idea. We're doing vocal work and I'm drinking soda. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
trans voice works in this case. Milkshake. Getting comfortable with that stance. Right? Then pause.
Milkshake, milkshake.
And then we're going to try to milkshake. So we're getting into that stance much quicker and stronger.
Milkshake.
The previous instance was good for getting our position right. So in full sequence of practice, it'd be kind of like going, milkshakes are tasty. Milkshakes are tasty. Remember, practice makes perfect.
Oh my god.
I thought you were ready.
Years ago now. Wow. That video is kind of why I have a career in the first place. So I'm very thankful of the opportunity.
You're lucky I just timed you out 2 times already. I'm not doing it again. You're trying, I'm not doing it again.
To be honest. And a lot of people tell me things, the more egregious mistakes, and I try my best to fix them up. But you might be curious about the fact that the technique is about the same. The reason for that is I still think that part of the video was pretty good, and I want to stand by it and have confidence in my own work. So I understand that the kind of forward resonance technique is come out of favor a little bit with trans voice coaches on the internet. However, professional speech paths still use it. I don't know if that's an instance of them being outdated or that's just what the technique they use, but at least for me, it was the technique that gave me my voice. So I'm a bit biased, but I like this technique because it
Everyone cancel her, she's biased.
Gift of all, right? So that's why I teach this specific method and other videos don't. Understand that other people may not like this technique. If this video and technique did not work at all, feel free to try the Bubble Nation video. That might make
my throat hates me. I'm coughing.
Fine.
Yeah.
That I think this is a
my throat always hates me, but it's probably because I keep swallowing Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
And I think it's more simplified. I've tried explaining the whole resonance chamber thing to Patreon students. People kind of come out of it more confused than anything. So I've kind of stopped doing that. I understand that's technically more correct and that focus of the specifics are important. However, the reason the old videos did well was it being hyper simple. And as a result, we're gonna keep the videos hyper simple.
Lucy, you're rambling. Lucy, you're rambling. You're doing a bit of rambling. You're ramble bambling. Yeah, we're going backwards, not forwards.
Are you tired of trans voice tutorials that require either a linguistics degree or a sound engineering degree to even understand it? Would you like a tutorial so simple that even 5-year-olds could understand it?
Well, here it is. Change the voice from this
to this. How to trans voice whatever part we're up to. Vocal weight. This one was a long time coming. So regulars of the channel might be wondering, why did it take so long to make a tutorial about vocal weight exactly?
I've been wondering the same thing. Guys, I'm kind of an OG fan of Lucy because I started watching her... Hold on. About an hour ago? If I'm looking at it right?
I watched all the other vocal weight videos. I'll be honest, I just didn't get it. For this tutorial, I'll be using this chart that I prepared in advance to explain what vocal weight is. We're gonna have voice examples of what each part of it sounds like, but the only vocabulary you need to understand in order to do this is to know the difference between brightness versus darkness and thick versus thin, right? So, our goal is to achieve bright and thin qualities in our voice. If you already know how to raise your larynx and do a bright resonance, you already can do the bright part. Vocal weight
Yay, bright.
Thick versus thin. But explaining what
does
the
that
difference
mean?
between those are is a bit difficult. So let's meet some characters that have some voices very similar to the extremes of both so that we can understand the difference. Let's go.
So how's that gorilla breathing underwater anyway?
Oh, same way we are.
Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, I've invited SpongeBob and Patrick, my best friends in the world, to help demonstrate the different types of voices that fall in this vocal weight chart here. For example, my voice would sit in thin and bright, right? That's what we're going for by the end of this tutorial. However, let's look at Backseater's voice, SpongeBob's voice, and Patrick's voice to see the different extremes other than my voice on this graph here.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument? Who wrote this? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument? Is mayonnaise an instrument? So those four voices were the four extremes of this vocal weight graph here. That will hopefully help demonstrate the rough difference of how it sounds, right? So, let's have a little play around to get a feel for it so we can identify those differences in isolation so that we can then get a...
Just see that again. I'm like... I'm absorbing. We'll go back if we need to, but I'm absorbing right now, I think.
Sound good? Cool. Let's start with a stereotypical mask voice, okay?
Like a voice kind of here, right? Something along these lines. You'll notice that it sounds gravelly and dark, right? Those are distinct qualities of something being dark, but also thick, right? That, thickness, right? Thick. A Patrick Star impression. It doesn't have to be perfect. Heck, it doesn't actually have to be good, right? You just have to get that general quality. Okay? You want to have, like,
It's me, Patrick.
It sound very, that kind of sound, right? If you have trouble doing this voice, try pretending you're yawning, cause you're really...
My name is Patrick.
Hold on, wait.
Patrick.
I can do a Patrick impression. Like, that's understandable to me. I can do a Patrick impression. Is she a mermaid? What? Patrick impression.
No, this is Patrick.
Like that.
Bored. Imagine someone's explaining something like taxes or something. Just, oh, that's so boring. Oh my god. If that also doesn't work, if you also do a bad Moist Critical impression, that is roughly the same voice.
Hey guys, what's up? Shadow does taxes here today.
We're going to be making a
What?
sound in between each of the extremes
What?
on our little graph here, okay? So, what that'll sound like, for example, is me going, you can either blend the sounds together or do them as free, separate sounds. Right? You can either go, like that, right? Now, bear in mind,
It's the... It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. It's the last one surviving. It's the thrill of the fight. And they say that I am of the tiger.
When you're doing
What
the
were we
dark,
doing?
thin voice, your larynx is still going to be down. That's because once you hit the dark thin, the only thing you have to change is your larynx. It's quite literally doing a Patrick Star voice and then raising both your pitch and your larynx at the same time, and you'll probably get the desired result.
This voice here would be an example of a dark.
Hey everybody, yeah, actually, I'm such a fucking man's man that I'm actually just here to learn what not to do, right? I'm here to learn how to be uber masculine. That's why I'm here. I'm thinking if I follow the exact opposite of all of these steps, that maybe my father will finally love me. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
And thick, right? Larynx is down, it's really gravelly, and, well, it doesn't sound very bright, right? Whereas this is a thin voice. It's
Dark, thin, dark voice.
Right, we were moving
Is that more of like a pitch thing, though?
into a yawn. That's the sound we want, okay?
Wait, it's sort of like...
There, all it is literally raising my pitch and lyrics. Honestly, doing the thick, bright voice, the SpongeBob one, is a little uncomfortable. It's just this kind of kind of sound, right? Because if you do like the it almost sounds.
No, that's bright and dark, you fucking idiot. Ball up is bright, ball down is dark. You fucking moron! I hate you! And so basically what I'm trying to say is that you're wrong, and it's okay. We're allowed to be wrong. This is why we're here to learn, right? Because if we don't learn, then we'll never improve. We'll never improve if we don't learn.
Sounds like a bad SpongeBob impression, right? The more techniques you learn and bring it together, the better it will sound. It's like building a little castle. If you have the little pieces, it might not sound perfect. But you might be wondering what it sounds like when someone learning is doing vocal weight, right? Well, here's an audio example from one of my...
Here's probably the worst example I've ever heard. And then it cuts to a black screen with like white Arial text that just says, "You talk here." I suck and you Sorry, it really upset me there for a second. You got really on my nerves. 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 How do I speak like that? Okay. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, throw a little thwomp in there as a treat.
My students from Patreon.
When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they
When the
act as a
sunlight
prism and form
strikes.
a rainbow.
Wow, they're
So that
speaking like
recording was from
words.
someone's second lesson doing vocal weight, and
Okay.
I think they did a really wonderful job.
So you might be wondering, random voice coach YouTube of a cool Patreon linked in the description below. How do I turn this into a real person voice?
I'm glad you asked.
This isn't
Let's
a
try
real
this
person
jetpack
voice?
Underwater, go to the surface, and let's practice this technique. With
You have the it's on
Let's go.
backwards. It's on
How
backwards.
to use a jetpack underwater? Pitch. How did... Guess I'm walking underwater.
Tycho mentioned?
Anyway, let's try what we just learnt, but let's apply sentences. This way we can learn.
Sorry, Tycho mentioned?
Alright, so let's go from dark thick to dark thin, finally to bright thin. This will sound like
Milkshakes are tasty.
Is that the bongo machines? Okay, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna explain this in... Ba-da-da. Okay, I'm gonna explain it like this. Taiko no Tatsujin is a very well-known game in Japan where you have a little taiko drum with sticks, and basically you're given, if you hit in the center, it makes a deep noise, and if you hit on the sides, it makes like a little tick, tick, tick noise. And the rhythm game is about pressing each of those, the heavy notes and the light notes, separately. So when you're playing it, and then there's like the big notes where you double press, so you use both sticks on the heavy and or both sticks on the light. Are you understanding? Blah 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 blah. It's really big in Japan, and we've gotten a few here in America, but not like a ton. So
tasty. Milkshakes are tasty. Just like that, right?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, and damn right, it's better than yours. My milkshake brings all yon gentlefolk to thine yard, and they're like, it is superior to thine. I'm following the edges to make a tinier? What are you saying? I'm assuming tinier. That's probably what you mean.
To the mayonnaise as an instrument part earlier in the video. You can try any sentence you'd like.
Delayed? What's delayed? I didn't do anything.
There's no real requirement for what makes a good sentence for this technique, unlike some other techniques that we do. So just pick any sentence that feels comfortable and perhaps even fun. Try practicing this like a couple of times a day for just a couple of minutes. You don't have to sit there in front of a brick wall for an hour, that'd be really boring. Instead, space it out for your day and build the habit. The idea of this is so that when you get really good at swapping from each section of this graph here, you'll be able to do it on command. So what they'll build up to is, for example, I could go, oh, do dark thin, which is that part of the graph. And you could then go, milkshakes are tasty.
Milkshakes are tasty.
That, right? However, if I said to do bright and thin, you can think back to the extremes. You can go from like that, and you'll get really close to like a bright and thin voice. And the more you do that, the quicker you'll be able to jump up to that section. Eventually, you can just jump straight there.
What?
Milkshakes are tasty, right? It won't happen immediately. It'll probably take a few weeks, and that's fine. Now within this tutorial,
so it has to be like this.
Right?
Fuck.
I don't know what those are. I have videos about that, and that can help build a foundation to make this technique sound even better, right? I recommend doing like larynx, resonance, then vocal weight, but you can kind of do vocal weight in the middle.
Well, good thing that that's the order that they were in your fucking playlist. I wonder if that was intentional. Probably not. It was probably an accident.
If you'd prefer. It's really just personal preference, but I do recommend doing larynx first. I'm sure at least one professional swimmer has had to have a lifeguard go get them, you know what I mean? So if you don't get it straight away, that's fine, and not a negative reflection of your transition, okay?
I've never had...
Very vulnerable, so...
I've never had to have a lifeguard come get me. I was a lifeguard. I don't know if that really counts, though. That's not really like a professional swimmer. I wasn't pro at swimming. I was pro at guarding. I was pro at yelling at little kids to stop running around the pool. I was really good at that. And CPR.
Give yourself grace and kindness and give it your all. If you have any questions about the techniques in this video, please leave a comment and I'll happily answer anything I can, even on the older videos. That includes the videos from like 2 years ago now. I still look at the comments of all the voice tutorials, so if you have questions, just go for it, okay? If you want to see more from me, hit the funny subscribe button and don't forget to ring the funny bell. People don't really say that anymore, but I kind of.
I feel like the larynx thing was like the main. Larynx and resonance I might be already sort of doing. I think I'm like less consistent on the resonance, but I think the larynx I'm already doing. I think I need to be more consistent with the resonance, and then like this whole like light thing. I don't know.
That's right, weekly in both VR me and IRL me. You won't want to miss subscribing. Also, I do live streams every single week at this time, either video games or dancing. So if that interests you at all, feel free to.
Every single week at this time. I don't know what time it is for you. Oh, it's literally written on the screen. AEST? What the fuck is AEST? I can't believe everyone has to like, I never even thought about time zones like that. It's like, it's all America based. There's CST for Central Standard Time, and that's Central fucking America. Yeah, that's probably Australian Eastern Standard Time. Why? That's so evil. Everything's just US based? We're just like, oh yeah, by the way. That's crazy.
To check that out, and
they have a Fortnite creator code? Don't use it. Use mine. Use my Fortnite creator code, HoneyOni, at checkout. Actually, even better, it's not just for Fortnite. You can use it anytime you make a purchase on the Epic Game Store, which people do all the time, I am told.
leave a nice comment if you would like. Did I miss something?
I get a notification when you guys use it, so I know you haven't been. Come on, use it.
Oh yeah, like
it's fine,
the
it's
video.
fine.
That's important too. Share with your friends. That also really helps. I think that's all the self-indulgent YouTube promotion stuff. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, stay hydrated and know that you
She is
are
fucking dancing. God damn.
Ow. I'm okay.
It's the pointing at the dance stream.
Backseater.
We are doing okay. We are doing all right. I don't feel like it sounds that different. I'm wondering if I'm actually doing it right or if I'm sucking really bad. I just want to sound natural. Natural, Patrick. Don't look at me like that. Stop it. Stop. Oh my god, stop looking at me like that. Oh my god, stop. What the fuck is wrong with you? You need to stop that. I'm gonna kill you. I'm not threatening you. I'm not threatening you. It's fine. It's not actionable. It's not an actionable threat. What the fuck is that? You can look at me like that anytime you want. I'm okay with that one. Honestly, that last one, use that as often as you want. That one's good. I'm okay with that.
What does the scouter say of Pitch's power level?
It's over 9,000.
What 9?
Okay, we're good.
There's no way that can be right. That's not sustainable. Pitch, you gotta stop. Are you tired of trans voice tutorials that require either a linguistics
degree or a sound engineering degree?
Understand it. Would you like a tutorial that could be comprehended by literal 5-year-olds?
Well, here it is. Learn to change the voice from this
To this. How to trans voice pitch. The most requested
Pitch.
video. I'm finally doing it. So you might be wondering, why did it take me so long to make a video about pitch if it was so in demand? Well, truth be told, compared to other trans voice techniques, pitch is not really as interesting or in-depth as a topic. But it's still important. So as a result, we're going to cover it today, because while you can't only do pitch, you still gotta do pitch in conjunction with the other techniques. So I repeat, after you enjoy this voice tutorial, please don't only do this technique, do it in conjunction with the other techniques. But don't skip this technique either. Unlike my other tutorials, how about I teach you the technique we're gonna do first, then I'll explain the theory around it. Sound good? Cool, let's go.
Okay,
So
I guess I'll accept it.
pitch is similar to
We're
the
back in
Undead Voice teaches pitch.
Undead Voice Lab?
In her video, which is also great, by the way. The only real difference between my technique and Undead Voice's technique is just the sound we make, so just keep that in mind. I've just found great
And the editing
sound
techniques.
slightly. We love trial and error here. So humor me and imagine a bunch of warriors behind me about to charge into battle, and then I make like a da-da-da-da sound, right? When you make this da-da-da-da, it gives you a good indicator of how much higher your pitch should go. Now, if it still feels like it could go higher but a bit more comfortably, you just gotta stack it. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, that kind of thing, right? Do it in those little intervals to find a comfortable position. If you feel any strain in your throat, stop. Since we're already making this sound, we can then tag it with a sentence. In this case, I'm making it "Did you know?" So you can go, da-da,
Did you know?
Did you know? Doesn't feel high enough? All right, we'll just go a couple of times. Da-da-da-da, 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 do you know? That kind of thing.
I kind of like a more...
So if you master resonance in this video, for example, not that one, get that out of here. That one, if you don't do pitch alongside it, it'll probably sound like a stereo.
God, no one can be original in today's day and age. Everything has to be a remake, okay? Can't we just, like, enjoy the originals, guys? No one took the originals away from us. Everything's always got to be a remake. You gotta remake this, remake that. Like, fuck.
Typical bad SpongeBob impression, which isn't really the
Why are you with
ballpark we're going for, now,
SpongeBob?
is it? Even when you're learning, you should not feel tension or stress in your throat, okay?
Even when learning, you should not...
Speech pathology, I can't make you sign a waiver, okay? Please don't hurt yourself.
Increasing the pitch is
Maybe I could, like, get better pitch if I grabbed a knife, right? And maybe if I just shaved off some of the vocal cords. Maybe if I did that. Do you guys think that would help? I think that might help. Okay. Oh, thank God I didn't have to sign a stupid waiver.
all well and good and all, but if you go too high, you won't be able to sustain the voice and you'll probably pass out.
I'm okay. If we increase...
I was thinking about... no, it's fine. It's fine.
Pitch too much. No one's gonna hear us at the party. And if no one around us can hear us speak, then what's the point of voice training? Now's the part of the video where we talk about the app Voice Tools. Don't worry,
What?
This isn't a sponsor. I can dig on it all I want. So this app's popular. Really popular, okay? So essentially, it shows your pitch on this graph here, but represents each bit of pitch in these color-coded boxes, which, you know, lowers the barrier of entry of knowing what rough pitch range is considered masculine, feminine, or androgynous, which just means in between. The issue comes where if you rely on this too much to determine your progress, one, you'll stagnate a bit, B, you're probably going to talk so high you are going to hurt your throat. Just because the pink box is all the way up there does not mean you have to go to the very top of the pink box, okay? Most cis women talk in like the lower section of this pink box, and some, believe it or not, are even in the androgynous zone. Talking in the androgynous zone will not make you sound masculine. That's not how androgyny works. There's a lot of factors in trans voice that shape the gender perception. If your voice is in the blue box, don't
Just want to clearly say that I'm legally disagreeing with you? What the fuck did I do? All I said was that we should stab our throats, guys.
Don't view that as a be-all, end-all of how your voice is going to be gendered. There's no objective way to view how masculine or feminine you or I sound. It depends heavily on
Goddamn
who you're
beautiful,
talking to,
Cito.
the culture they're in, the social experience they have, that sort of thing. So just keep that in mind when,
Yeah.
you know, accounting for what you see in this app. I'd say in the past there was a misconception that trans voice is purely only pitch. That's why older trans voice tutorials hyper-emphasize how much pitch is not needed. But we've accidentally caused a thing where now we think pitch is completely unimportant. Think of pitch as that really overrated movie that your friends say are absolute cinema, but they're ignoring all these other movies that you like that are a bit underrated. View trans voice techniques as all-encompassing, they're all important, they all work together. We just want all the techniques to be acknowledged, and so we talk about pitch in a bit of a strange way. So just keep that in mind. I take it you don't have a ticket?
There's also other ways pitch can help us, but this is technically prosody.
Prosto what
So
now?
for anyone that was raised with the expectation they would become a man, there's a couple of little social habits that have intertwined into our speech.
If we want to speak more femme, we have to undo these. For example, observe how I say this sentence in a masculine and feminine voice, and pay attention specifically to the end of the sentence.
This is a sentence.
This is a sentence.
This is a sentence. So that third one is considerably more femme. The second one is pretty femme, but then there's a bit of a dip at the end,
sorry.
which is an over-exaggeration of what's going on.
You
in that
scared the shit out of me, Poke. I was in the zone. I was in the fucking zone. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. You were playing Resident Evil Village? How was Resident Evil Village? How was that? Were you thirsting over Lady Dimitrescu? If I know Poke, and I think I know Poke, then Poke was thirsting over Lady Dimitrescu. It was spooky, but also, yeah. Yeah! I knew it! Read like a book. Like a fucking book. Also, I saw your stream title, so... That was cheated. It's fine. I hope you guys were having a good time. Thank you for the shout out, Cito. I appreciate it. Cito, why are you like becoming my mod? What's happening? All the shout outs recently have been done by you. I disappeared for too long. My mods forgot, like my old mods forgot I existed. And like I'm not paying them, so like, you know, I can't do anything about it. If they don't want to be here, they're just not gonna be here, right? But, yeah. I'm also streaming, like, maybe earlier in the day than I normally did, or is this later? Maybe it's later. I don't know. Time zones are funky. I'm in a different time zone. Everything's odd. Thank you for the, raid. You don't pay your mods? Let's go! Hey, Queso, I don't know if you noticed this, but maybe you should take a little bit better care of yourself. I think you should take better care of yourself because as is, you're stinky. And you're balding. And, your voice sounds dumb. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, there we go. I did it. Awesome. Yay! Oh, I fucking nailed that one. You fucking get destroyed. Get fucking destroyed, okay? So destroyed. Cute model. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. Sorry. That scared me, like, for a second. So cunty? Oh my god, I'm serving. I'm glad everyone likes the new model as much as I do. I think I'm simultaneously... It simultaneously like feels like me more, and also is less unique. So I did a good job there. Jazz! What is Jazz doing here? Look at this cunt. I'm serving right now. I am serving. I'm serving! I was doing voice training. Love this model? Well, I love you, bitch. And I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. So as I was literally just explaining, I think this model feels more like me, but simultaneously it's less unique. Like my old model was more unique. And I kind of want to re-inject some of that old uniqueness into this model without losing what I like about it. So I don't know. Give me time.
His name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
God damn it, Joe. Joe, you are a scary guy, you know that? No one escapes the Hendry. I escaped it for so long. All I had to do was, like, not stream. And it worked out real good for me. Hope you're doing good, honey. Well, I'm doing my best. There's a pixelate feature. So I know about that, but that's not it.
Wanker.
Hey, fuck you. Yep, there he goes. Hate to see him go, but love to watch him walk away. I'm pretty sure that was like some sort of reference to... I'm pretty sure that was probably some sort of reference to Lord of the Rings, I think. Probably. So now that we're here, I think I already do this too. As I'm learning this stuff, I'm realizing I'm already kind of doing like half of it. I just need to like actively think about it, so I'm less weird.
Essentially, when you do voice training, you're gonna notice your voice will probably do this at least once.
You'll
feel like a sudden drop, like you're on a roller coaster, right? We have to undo this, and there's a couple of ways we can do that, and this is my favorite way. Essentially, when you do a sentence, try to extend it a little longer to make the sentence
This is a sentence?
Longer. This sounds like this. This is a sentence.
I'm gonna get some food, but I'll be here lurking.
Yeah, super exaggerated.
Well, I hope you have fun lurking.
Every time you do that sentence, try to then slowly chop it down until it sounds more natural. This is a sentence. This is a sentence. This is a sentence. Like that, right? This way you'll avoid that dip at the end, and you'll
I guess I can see that.
Where it sounds natural.
It's fair.
Wise. Feminine pitches tend to flick up a little bit at the end of a sentence. That's what we're trying to replicate here.
Up talk! Up talk! Guys, this is just up talk. What's up talk? What's up talk? What's up talk? What's up doc? What's up doc? Yeah, what up doc? Doc? I can't do that impression. This is the background for this one is a game that's not even out yet. This is Tomodachi Life for the Switch.
You know when you ask a question like, is that good?
1 month ago? Wait a minute. These are actually organized in the order they want that she wants you to do them in. I think this is just one person. I don't think it's a team. Fucking hate AI summaries. I hate that so much.
Pitch like bounces up. we're replicating that, but slightly less exaggerated. You can do a similar thing, like we did before, but with this rising intonation. This is good? This is good. The first one sounds way more unsure because we're doing that rising intonation
This is good?
as if we're asking
This
a
is good.
question. We need to cut it down
This
a
is
little
good.
bit so we sound more sure of ourselves. Otherwise, that speech at school will be pretty rough. In this speech, I'll explain why dinosaurs are cool, I think. Another thing to note, the voice kind of jumps up and down a little bit.
What tone?
As opposed to a masculine voice being a bit monotone. So if I like had the like little bit of jumping up and down with the mask voice.
Is it bad that this is the map from Splatoon 1, but it's not in Splatoon 1? This is in Splatoon 2. Or wait, no. No, Splatoon 2 didn't have the Splatoon 1 map. This is in Splatoon 3. The Splatoon 3 has the Splatoon 1 map in it. This is the Splatoon 1 map in Splatoon 3. Stop it. I'm right, and you're wrong, and I hate you, and die.
Voice. It'd sound a bit like, well...
It's like a little quiz show.
That's kind of what we're doing with the fem voice. We're kind of going up and down and
Kinda going up.
and down and up and then down and up and then down. So
It's like modulation.
slight little jumps and
Wow.
and that kind of thing. The best way to learn this specifically is mostly to copy and shadow other people speaking. When doing this, copy someone that has an accent similar to you or an accent that you would like. I did this with trans voice lessons when I started out, and it Americanized my accent. How many Australia-themed videos do I have to make before people believe me? To recap everything in this video in a couple of seconds, when we want to raise our pitch, we want to da-da-da-da, you know? Like that, to get to a comfortable pitch. Don't go too high or you'll hurt yourself. Be wary of the little dip that will happen at the end of a sentence. You can circumvent this by making the sentence a little longer, then slowly cut it down. Like, this is a sentence, this is a sentence, this is a sentence. Like that. Also, you can try to have a slight rise in intonation to make it sound more effective.
I feel like,
in addition, you can try
yeah,
to copy
the
voices to get
intonation,
that
I'm
slight little
not
bounciness to
terrible
it. And
at.
that was the long-awaited pitch voice tutorial. I know it took
Thank
me quite a while,
you.
a very long time. And then this is a highly requested one. Truth be told, there's not that much sauce that I could put in this one, as it's not the most interesting topic, so I decided to tag on some extra little intonation stuff to hopefully make the tutorial more fun and enjoyable and give you more to work with and tinker with. I hope this tutorial is helpful.
I don't get the shorter end part. Okay, so if you were to speak in a masculine, this is me. I don't have any teaching. I just watched this video like you did. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm all right. It's like guys sort of like, they sort of end their sentences sort of like dropping off. My hand movement sort of dropping off. So it's less like, oh hi, how are you? And more like, oh hey, how are you? You, right? It's like you rather than you. How are you? How are you? Hi, how are you? So there's like, whatever. You get You get it, right? You get it? You're good? We're good? You get it, I think? I think I'm understanding. I think I don't do that. Do I do that? Is that a thing I'm doing? I don't know. Yeah, no problem. You are looking beautiful today. Absolutely gorgeous.
I know this will probably be one of the more popular voice tutorials I do just because of the topic, but I encourage you to check out voice tutorials of all sorts of techniques throughout the journey. Though do it one by one, don't rush into too many at once, whether that are videos from me or other people. Just bear in mind that I also do trans voice lessons on Patreon if you are interested in joining that.
Money, make that bag!
Lessons with me, and maybe group lessons if I ever open those back up again by the time you're seeing this video. Check the Patreon and see. Just note, my slots are usually full. It's actually pretty rare for a slot to be open. I won't lie to you. Once I get a student, they stay for quite a while. And that warms my heart that I've done lessons good enough that people want to stay. That makes me happy. Just bear in mind, I'm not a company like Seattle Voice Lab or Trans Voice Lessons. I'm just one little goober in Australia that's just doing her best.
Fucking
I'm just
goober.
a YouTuber that has a Patreon where you can learn trans voice with the techniques.
It's my hair, I just know it.
Simply put. Because my income is not as directly tied to voice lessons per se, I can kind of put all the information in the videos and not need to withhold anything. So I hope as a result it makes the voice tutorials more helpful and easy to learn. So I won't sugarcoat it. Voice training is hard. And it's okay if
Damn it!
it doesn't work straight away.
You told me it was gonna be easy! You son of a bitch! Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba 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 da da ba da ba da ba. Who did the soundtrack for Nintendogs?
It's okay if you
Like,
don't
who
understand the
actually
ideas
did that?
And you're not really getting anywhere, right? Voice training progress is not linear and different.
There was simple in the title. How the fuck dare you fuck? How fuck dare fuck you? What? What? How fuck dare fuck you say it's hard? What? What?
Different people will get it at different speeds.
I'm not.
Don't view that
I'm not
as
reading that
an
right now.
indication of your skill or worthiness to have a girl voice, if that makes sense. The rough thing is, like, if you play an instrument poorly, you know, you don't view that as a reflection of you because it's not really your body. You're just using a guitar, for example, as an extension of your body. But if you do a trans voice technique wrong, then you can feel really bad about yourself because that's, well, the voice is part of your body. All these little muscles and bones are part of our body. So it's okay if you feel really upset when this stuff doesn't work straight away. I know personally, and I've shared this anecdote a few times, when I was starting my voice training journey, I remember staring at a brick wall for a couple of hours, saying heat from fire, fire from heat, repetitively. I did it until I cried. You just gotta practice in tiny little chunks rather than a really long gauntlet in front of a brick wall. If it means
If you can say that sentence with the voice training, that's how you know you made it. If I can say that sentence without the voice training, I feel like that would be a massive improvement to right now.
I had a lot of trouble early on. It was kind of the thing that
I can't.
lost really with my transition. It was always the part I was bad at, if that makes sense. I got invalidated quite a lot because I couldn't do it. I could, you know, dress femme, go to the shops, that kind of thing.
But then my voice was this, right?
I was told constantly, oh, you can't do a trans voice, you can't sound like a girl ever. That kind of nonsense, right? If you're able to articulate sentences in any capacity, you can do trans voice, you know?
Oh, as somebody who's been on estrogen for a really long time, if you see anyone on the internet saying, oh, doing that is going to help you so much, like, doing that is going to help you, it's not gonna help your voice. Like, I saw, before I started my transition, I saw a lot of misinformation about it on the internet, and as somebody who wanted to transition, it was a bunch of, like, weird shit that just never lined up. And I'm like, okay, well, what? It's like, well, why is this stuff not changing? Like, why am I not making it to that spot yet? And then you learn that everyone was lying to you. And that's awesome. That's so cool. So yeah, that's not how that works. HRT does not change your voice, unless you're going from female to male, in which case, you know, that puberty will probably lower your larynx and help with that.
Locked off to certain people. So if you have those moments,
Still
where
not
you feel like you
perfect.
can't
Still
do
not
it, or you
perfect.
feel like it's not worth
You're
it,
gonna
you can't get out
voice
there,
training is helpful on both
voice
sides.
train. Just know that so many of us feel that way, and videos like these.
I feel like Lucy needs a hug. I need to give Lucy a hug.
But
This person that I started watching their content, hold on, let me check the time. About an hour and a half ago. I guess it's more like 2 hours. It's been about 2 hours. So no magic pill to do it all? Unfortunately, no. Life would be so much easier.
I can give you the tools in order to do that. I'm trying my best. I'll admit that I was given this position in the trans voice space very abruptly. I'm still adapting to it. And I'm still learning lots. There's a couple of mistakes in some of the older videos, for example, that I've since corrected. And even the newer updated ones have some things I'd like to correct someday. So I acknowledge these voice tutorials are not perfect in any capacity, and they don't substitute seeing a professional speech pathologist. But I hope it makes this information more accessible, and I hope it gives you like a good starting point, or even a good end point. If this video helps you get started, let me know. If you voice train and get to a spot you feel good at and you use the videos, feel free to come back and let me know. It really warms my heart when some of the older videos I get comments saying.
I would feel bad skipping this section. We can't skip these sections, okay? We're watching the whole thing.
A pitch going Super Saiyan that
They worked really hard on this.
cause a lot of damage if I don't do anything about that. So I'm gonna go sort that, but you get practicing, okay? Tiny little sessions throughout the day, and like being hydrated and believing in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do
Believe
it.
in the me
Okay.
that
As always,
believes
stay hydrated
in you.
and know that you are valid. I'll see you next week.
3 hours later.
Well, Pitch, I finally made the pitch tutorial as I promised. Now there's no more loose ends, and I can make whatever videos I want. What?
Yeah, we're watching it all. We watched it all. We're watching it all. It's okay.
You know, Backseater?
That one was from a month ago. Oh boy. And this one is from a year ago. I think we've gone through.
Much, but I feel like we forgot something.
Oh, you forgot to save Pitch.
We forgot to save Pitch. Hey, lovely audience. Are you tired of trans voice tutorials that require either a linguistics degree or
Where are they
a sound
driving?
engineering degree to even understand it? Have you ever wanted a trans voice tutorial that
It's
can be
Wii
understood
Sports
by
Resort.
literal 5-year-olds?
Here it is. Change the voice from this
To this. How to trans voice part 7. Improve resonance with bubbles.
With bubbles.
Wait, improve resonance with what?
Backseater pullover. This
So I think this is like another of the same. Okay. Let's review what we've learned. Let's review. We learning bubble beam now? I'm transitioning into a Squirtle. Okay. So step one was larynx. Raise the larynx. Raise the larynx. Step 1. Step 1 larynx. Step 2 was resonance. That's the That's the larynx. That's this. This is the larynx. No, larynx is the wrong thing. Fuck. Okay. I don't know. I think that's a good spot. That's a good spot for us, I think. I've got a bunch of like cleaning and stuff that I have to do today. So boop 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 boop. You should never hold a swallow?
It's time for voice training tips. So, when we're learning to raise our larynx, a little ball in our throat is going to move up when we learn to do that. However, when you swallow, your ball's actually going to go like all the way up. And we don't want to do that when we're practicing because we do that to protect our body when swallowing foods. I know I made a tutorial 2 years ago that told people to hold a swallow. Please don't hold a swallow. I've learned better now. I actually have that part of the video cut out, fun fact. What you want to do instead is when you do that kind of technique that I have in the video, you just want it to raise a little bit.
Okay, so I just tried to do that thing that she said don't do it. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't like... I don't know how you... What the fuck? Oh my god, that sounds so weird. I hate that, actually. Okay, well there we go. The more you know, 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 the more... Cause I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking... Oh, now my recommended is just filled with trans stuff. That's me! I think a good way... Now my recommended is just filled with trans stuff. I think a good way to end this stream is with me. I think with me, myself, and I. A good way. You know? Shut up. I think a good way to end this stream is with me. I'm sorry. With me, myself, and I. A good way. You know? Who do we raid though? Who do we raid? End this stream is with me. Who do we raid though? Who's live? I don't know who's live. We're gonna have to find out together. Who's live? I don't know who's live. We're gonna have to find out together. Who's live? Is that really what I sound like? I don't know. This is why we were doing this. This is why we were doing this. This is literally why we were doing this. Is that really what I sound like? I don't know. This is why we were doing this. This is why we were doing this. This is literally why we were doing this. Is that really what I sound like? I don't... Let's raid. I know who we're raiding. We're gonna go raid Dahlia. Let's raid. I know who we're raiding. Happy to have you guys around. Thank you so much. How do I make myself shut up? There we go. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming by and taking part in this whole thing with me. And I will see you guys all again soon. Not tomorrow, maybe not even the next day. I think I'm gonna take a couple days, but I'll be back soon. And we'll be hanging out and we'll be having a good time and everything will be great. So I'll see you guys then. Bye! 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 And I killed them. Hey, VOD watchers. Fuck you. And I mean it. I mean it. Fuck you. How dare you watch this VOD? I thought we had something special. Oh,